campaign, I more or less expect everyone to be a little distracted.
Oh no, that's a walker.
A little bit more distracted than normal. What I mean.
That is fine.
There's a heads up. I am recording, so if you don't want to say anything too personal,
Monkey butt.
no.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just a little bit distracted.
Sorry
Yes,
that I exposed your kinks, GC.
Ah, yes, monkey butts.
No, his name's Goofball.
Is that your kink? Is your kink goofball?
No.
What's this goofball that she's?
What the type? What the type? That's an inside.
I don't
That's
know.
an inside joke.
Oh, okay. I'm now very curious, and we'll ask about it later.
You will never get the answer.
I'll just ask her.
I win.
We are missing 2 people. Because, of course we are. We can never all just be here at the exact same time.
Hey, but it's not the normal person late this time.
You haven't been late that often. You were.
No.
You stopped being late once I moved it up 30 minutes.
You stopped being late when you made us all come late so that you'd be on time.
He did that because I worked.
Once again, I completely understand. It was just a joke, but yes. You haven't been late.
I work on Sundays, so it's a little much to try to get logged into everything for D&D and work at the same time.
Oh, I get it. I work on Sundays too, but I work at 10 p.m. my time.
Jesus.
Since I'm gonna be missing like 3 sessions in a row, I figured I'd pop in for this one.
Uh-oh.
Yes. We won't have a darling to help deal with the cactus people, probably.
I thought we were doing with cactus people today.
Sand people.
I mean, if you think you're going to be able to complete the whole cactus dungeon, be my guess. I mean, what? There's no cactus. You don't know.
I thought we were just going to murder all the cactuses and keep going until there were no more cactuses.
Ah, yes. Just exterminate every single cactus you see in hollows until it's like, okay, there cannot possibly be any more living cactuses.
You overestimate Whisker's intelligence. That is exactly what he's going to do.
Panda... I saw Red earlier. He has no excuse. Did he fall back asleep?
Brandon Goku, types one message every, 12 hours randomly. It's like, they're the most random messages and it's just most random timings. That was also at 4:30 a.m.
Guys, we just gotta remember, everything is QC's fault.
How's it?
That was never in question.
Just because I'm the DM and I'm making all these NPCs go through all this stuff does not make me the villain.
No. In the Sims campaign, I think we're the bad guys.
No, that wasn't the joke. The joke was, oh, there's 2 people missing. It's GC's fault.
I mean, yeah.
That was the joke.
You didn't have to try so hard. You just say it's GC's fault, and I think most of us will agree.
I should probably... What, you think an hour for the pie? You know?
We're waiting for a panda and a wren. Is there anyone who's not supposed to be here that we know about?
I mean, everyone who's supposed to be here is here.
Okay, because you forget who's not gonna show up a lot. So do I, but still.
Yeah, look at how
Okay, Ren has not informed me of anything he has planned today. And he said that he could do Easter Sunday. Panda...
Yes.
Panda... Okay, in fairness for Panda, I actually don't know. because they never said either or if they could make it today. So, for all I know, they can't make it today. Which
having a shower with their mic.
that would be darling.
Okay.
I think she's washing plates.
That sounds more logical. But in my mind, if I were to hear someone in a shower with their mic, that's what it would sound like.
Well, I bugged them. Hopefully they arrive, as I am now going to give the recap. Last time on Blood and Deceit, having defeated the Red Caps and leaving their bodies to rot in the desert sand, they heard the cackle of an old woman off into the distance. Whiskers, being the Whiskers, decided to go investigate, picking up on a smell that he did not recognize from the multiple other smells in the area. Much to the chagrin of one darling who wanted to head back into town to rest up and regain her powers for the day. Unfortunately, Whiskers, being Whiskers, did not listen and ran forward. The only one who was able to actually keep up with him was Akari, but by the time Akari got to him, Whiskers had stumbled upon 3 hags around an urn doing what he assumed to be a dark ritual. Seeing this, he immediately rushed into action and started combat as the rest of the party was running up to try and get to him. He managed to, after a battle of a bunch of lightning bolts, Akari being held person like 3 times, and magic missiles abound. You managed to defeat the hags by microwaving them and crushing their skulls. Thus,
Fox Angie.
thus and having defeated them, you discovered a few things. One, the sacrificial urn that they were using was filled with the organs of various people. You don't know what the dark ritual would have done. You just know that you had stopped it, and Darling, due to her knowledge on Fey-like hags and creatures, despite the fact that these were not Fey in origin, they were more fiendish, discovered that these were probably the ones behind the nightmares. They also found a note that led them to referenced a man somewhere up in potentially Spirit Station. A lot of you theorized that was pretty much telling them that, which was pretty much a note to the hags telling them to keep terrorizing the town of Lycan City, but not kill anyone, because whoever this person was wished to rule it. After that, you buried the remains of what was left in the urn. Whiskers stole one of the giant eyeballs in the chest of these hags, and the party returned back to town, where they were promptly rewarded with 5,000 gold pieces, and a promise of, we will give you information on what we know about the Misty Grotto, and a carriage to help travel. The party also decided that since they were there, since they were probably going to be there for a couple days, they might as well also handle this cactus problem, and decided to go to the inn to utilize their free constant stay at the inn. Along the way, Val had decided that since her mission was complete, she really had nowhere else to go, and Darling essentially recruited her into the cause of dealing with this Order of the Fang that you've all decided to hunt down. Darling also developed a money system now for the party, so then they can because strictly saying that she did not trust the majority of her party besides Val, because according to her, Val was the quote-unquote smartest of the lot. After that, the party rested for the night, and we start our session with you guys waking up the next morning.
Okay, I do want to. I typed random messages in the chat, and I will at least mention one of them. Whiskers. I didn't think about it when I did it, but Whiskers, in typical cat fashion, walked up to these three hags and knocked over their cup.
Yeah, you were a menace. A menace to society.
What's new?
I've decided it was
What?
Oh, and if it wasn't clear enough, you all got a long rest. So get back anything you may have used up.
Ah, yes, all those resources. I had so many lost. Also, I did it. I literally had none left. Think I already long rest, but I'll press it again just because. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We got the money the other day before. He doesn't have enough yet. He'll think about plotting to get more at some point. He knows we're supposed to kill cactuses. Okay, cool. So Whiskers just sort of like literally jumps out of the bed and walks on down into the in area, the common place.
As you walk
Also,
down into...
GM, I had a restful night's sleep, no exhaustion, right?
Yep. You have successfully dealt with the nightmares. So you no longer have to worry about that little feature.
Yay. Yeah, he'll run down and try to get some grub.
You run down, the ghost bartender there greets you kindly, and offers you food, as per your request.
Okay. He would try for some sort of fish and a glass of milk.
Ah yes, the delicious meal of fish and milk.
Look, he's a cat. Don't question it.
A very hearty breakfast of fish.
Thank you very much.
As you're eating, Akari and Darling, what are you doing as you wake up this morning?
They fused. A carling.
Oh no, there's two of them.
No, there's one of them. They're fused. That's how fusions work. You see. Two become
Shush.
Darling is stealing everybody's weapons and going down to the blacksmith.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, Whiskers, you no longer have your quarterstaff. Akari, you wake up to find that none of your knives are on you. Or your short sword.
Whiskers doesn't even know why he has that thing. He just carries it around.
I only have one knife
A short sword.
and a short sword, but my knife is enchanted. Why would I not have it?
Well, okay, I'm assuming
Your
Darling
short sword
is...
missing.
Yeah. Assuming Darling understands which weapons are enchanted and which ones aren't, she's taking all of the unenchanted weapons and bringing them to the blacksmith, which would be Val's mace, Akari's short sword, and Gyorb's great axe. Oh, and also Whisker's quarterstaff. Whether or not the blacksmith can turn the quarterstaff into a +1, you'll find out.
I mean, maybe. Who knows? So he'll go up to the bartender and go. So you know you probably know a lot about the cactuses attacking, since I hear they're supposed to come from this side of town, anyways. Do you know when they attack?
Well, it's usually once a week, random times of the day. We can never really predict them. One day, out of nowhere, the cactuses. He motions outside of a window where you just see a cactus. Sometimes the cacti will just come alive one day and start attacking us.
And like, what happens when you like defeat them or beat them, or do they just walk back and then go back in the ground, or do they die?
No, they will. Their bodies are destroyed. They die. Whatever semblance of life they had in them is no longer there. So it's how to explain. It's weird. It seems like they were brought to life by some form of magical means, but what those magical means are, none of us have been able to really figure that part out. We just know that eventually the cacti around us will just come alive. Granted, it's a mystery we don't just kill all the cacti around the surrounding area, but eh. The
Whiskers
issue.
will sort of nod as he thinks like as he understands the concept of life being brought into being by magic.
Regardless, as for where this all originates, we only know that it's potentially somewhere in the west, because that's where they always usually come from. The ones that don't come alive around our town, I should say.
Interesting to know.
We have sent scouts off in that direction, but they never return. Granted, the deserts of Hallows are very dangerous. It's not that much of a surprise for scouts never to return again, but after a while we stopped sending scouts there because we just couldn't use up the manpower, and well, you you supposedly dealt with the nightmares, I heard, so that's no longer an issue.
Could you have nightmares? Consider you like go to the astral plane when you? How does that ghost thing work?
It's weird. When
Are you
when I
the nightmares, or do you get nightmares?
no
How does that work?
no us spirits rest by going into what is known as the ethereal plane. It is it is essentially a part of this plane, he says, motioning around him, of the material plane. And it is essentially this plane, just a lot more translucent. Essentially,
So,
where
how we see you?
yes,
You see everything that way.
yes. In that, yes, in the interior plane, everything on what would be considered in the material plane would be translucent. Also, in the ethereal plane, we get to see basically a lot of things you mortals don't get to really see. AKA
solid in the material plane.
uh,
In the ethereal plane.
not completely solid. We still have our own translucentness, but then again, all the creatures there pretty much defy the laws of physics regardless. So, oh, by the way, yes.
I was gonna ask what a physics is, but go on.
Oh yes, and by the way, in the ethereal plane, currently right now there are dozens of creatures just flying around in the ethereal plane that essentially, you know, those weird chills you might just feel at random when walking around or lying around. Essentially,
definitely.
essentially, that would be one of those creatures from the ethereal plane just going through you while in the ethereal plane. They're not harmful.
People a lot.
Not on purpose. I don't try to.
Whiskers will step back a second. Be like, okay. Because he knows that you can go through the other ghost, because he's gone through. He's already with another ghost person, so he knows your hand can sort of go through them. Like imagining them going through him is like weird.
I mean, I can't possess people if that's what you're worried about.
I didn't know that was a thing to begin with. Takes another step back.
Well, some of mine are some of the more chaotic ghosts of nature, those who have a grudge and hence why they're still around, can possess people by going into them. It's quite annoying for, well, the person being possessed, but I can assure you, those of us with sanity do not have that ability.
So wait, if ghosts are creatures of grudges, what's your grudge?
I wouldn't really say grudge. Sometimes when you die, you just come back. That's kinda how the Hollows works. A lot of the people who die usually just come back as, well, what I am, sometimes a skeleton, sometimes a zombie, stuff of that nature.
Note to self: don't die.
I mean, you can die all you want. Just know that if you die in the Hollows, you're probably going to come back as something else.
There. Which reminds me, I have something to do. And Whiskers will just like walk out of the bar mid conversation.
Okay. Akari, what are you doing? You are without a short sword.
Yeah. I have no idea just as of yet what to do exactly. I guess I'll just stay in the inn for now.
As you stand in, you do hear the very loud snores of one Giorb off in the distance.
I'll just go to the tavern. Probably order a drink.
And you go to the tavern. The bartender greets you with a nod. And are you drinking alcohol this early in the morning?
No, I just want water.
Okay. he gives you a glass of water.
Just like, no, I'm not drinking alcohol this early.
I don't know. Your character may be a very hardcore alcoholic. I don't know.
Now, question:
He's a hermit. He's a hermit. He barely had alcohol on hand.
Question: do you drink the water or the cactus juice? It's the quenchiest.
No, I'm watching the. Okay, I'm watching Avatar right now. So tell me.
I'm assuming you've gotten to that part if you understand what I'm saying.
I'm on season 3.
Oh,
Oh, no.
you're way past that part then.
Yeah, I'm way past that part.
But it is the quenchiest. So Whiskers running out of the bar is carrying the eyeball he found the other day and is trying to now pawn it off at either the magic shop or the potion shop.
Which one would you try first?
So Whiskers is not the most intelligent being, but he would
No.
ask how much. Hey, don't start. Anya's not a cleric. Don't start with this. Whiskers would try for the one that's closest, so I assume this one, because I'm pretty sure that's the blacksmith. And then he would go to
No.
this one, and then.
Oh.
What?
Well, above board, this is the magic item shop. This is the apothecary.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Okay.
I said he'd go here because he assumed the one I pinged was the blacksmith, which I was correct. And then he would go down to the bottom one, and then he'd come back up if the first one was more who offered her more.
Okay, so you're going to the apothecary person first, correct?
I was magic shop first, then apothecary, and then if the apothecary offers me less, then I come back to the magic shop.
Okay, you go to the magic shop.
Yeah.
Welcome, friend. How can I help you?
Well, see, I want to buy the funny ring, but I don't have enough money. How much would you give me for this? And he places the giant hag eyeball on the table.
Ugh. Well, I don't
I got it
really.
from a hag. I assume it's magic.
At first, you seem to not want it, and then you say it's from a hag. A hag, you say? They are filled with magical potential. For this? I would give you 300 gold pieces for this.
Hmm. Thank you. I'll think about that. I got it with some friends, so I'll probably have to go ask them before I actually sell it. But thank you for the appraisal. And then he'll run off to the apothecary.
You run a...
Darling will see him over there and just wave him off, telling him it's fine.
Oh, he wasn't actually going to go try to the party. He's going to go ask the apothecary how much it's worth.
Okay.
So he sees you wave him off, and he just keeps running like he doesn't know you. With a giant volleyball in hand.
Oh, we have a panda, I see. I know she's just waking up, so give her a minute.
Good morning.
Kari, why are you rolling HP?
Sorry. I'm not really rolling it.
He's healing. He's becoming
I'm
stronger. He's leveling up without us.
Alright, he had broken the level. He had broken the level up system.
I had to completely.
Also, DM, I do need a
I
bear
didn't-
form when you get a chance.
Yeah, my background wasn't correct. I had to change it. And I had to do the character thing again. And it's bullshit.
Oh. Wait, are you telling me your character sheet is fucked up?
A little bit, yeah. I had to fix it.
Well, hopefully it's fixed now.
Yeah, I just had to change it to a hermit instead of an entertainer. That wasn't correct.
But yes,
That's a-
so Whiskers runs over to the apothecary lady holding a giant eyeball.
You come up to her with a giant eyeball, she... Ah, what? Ew. She says, looking at the giant eyeball. Hi, dearie. What's that you got there?
Well, see, we killed a hag, or a couple hags, but we only got one of these eyeballs, but it was a magic eyeball in the middle of their chest, and I assumed that magic things would sell for money, so I came over here to see how much you'd offer me for it.
Well, I could use this in some of my potions. I'm willing to give 300 gold pieces for this.
Curse you, consistent value of an item, JC? Okay, he goes, okay, that sounds good.
Are you selling the hag eyeball to the apothecary?
Yes.
Okay, you give her the eyeball, and she gives you 300 gold pieces. Back to Darling. Darling, you run up to the blacksmith with a bunch of weapons in tow. Oh, Val, you do wake up in the morning without your mace for some reason.
I head straight to the blacksmith and I go, whoop. You still magic these?
Well, it's not really magic, but many people consider my craftsmanship magical. But yes, I can make them hit a bit harder if that's what you're looking for.
Oh, yes, thank you. You did very good with this one. And she holds up the flail.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What this is going to come down to is 10 times the original price of all these items. So, a short sword...
She goes, oh, by the way, do you have like a warhammer or a mace or something like that that I could hit better with? Because this thing really ain't working for me.
I mean, we have a few warhammers, some maces lying around.
Well, I'll take a look. You work on these. You'll just give me the price when you're done.
We also have...
She just kind of like...
To be honest, we...
Kinda just drops 200 gold just to start.
Well...
Pulling it out of her big bag that she has.
Well, if we... Now I need to look up prices for...
I can tell you one of them, GC. You said it's 10 times the price?
Yep, 10 times the price.
2 gold pieces for my quarterstaff.
The blacksmith looks at the quarterstaff. I cannot enhance this. This is wood.
She goes, let me think. He's a druid. Need something he could use that's a bit more enhanced.
I mean, from my understanding, druids don't really use normal weapons. They use more their magics. I've seen some turn into animals. Not unlike those who turn into animals around in this city. He says, looking around at the various looking lycanthropes walking around.
So she'll look out and does she see Whiskers?
You would see Whiskers at the apothecary, now with a bag filled with what you assume to be coins, as he has given the snake woman a giant eyeball that you recognize was from one of the hags.
She looks out and she goes, "Hey, Whiskers! What can you
Yes.
come over here right now?"
Okay. Yes. He says, like, confused, wondering why she. And he goes, "Hey, that's where that stick went."
Oh yeah, here, you can have it back. She hands it back. I'll pick you up and then you can do it. Don't worry, I'm paying for it.
I'm fine with the stick. He'll
Do you
like
need something?
he'll say a few words, and then the stick will like look like it's more refined, and he'll hit the ground and it'll make a decent impact.
But
We're good with
there's a
sticks.
carpet. Whiskers? Do you trust me?
Yes.
Okay, then trust me to know I know what I'm doing. Pick you out a metal stick.
Uh. Is there a literal metal stick?
I mean, he has some metal sticks that you would assume that anyone of the right mind would probably assume to be the handles for various other weapons.
Whiskers picks up a crowbar if he has any.
Do you have a crowbar in your inventory?
Well, we're at his shop. I thought we were looking at his stuff.
Ah,
Someone
yes.
pick
Well,
out something.
I mean, if you look through his shop, he would probably have a crowbar, yes.
Okay, I pick up the crowbar. Metal stick.
Also, darling, of the items that you wish to enhance for your party members, that would altogether come down to 450 gold pieces. If you were to get depending on what extra item you wanted, you'll find he has every single martial weapon here. So he would also have like great swords, mauls, that type of thing.
I'm trying to think of which weapon I can hold while holding a shield.
Then your best bet would probably be long swords and warhammers, rapiers.
Oh.
Do you want to smash or slash or poke?
I just want to beat people with a big stick.
See, that's my thing. I use a literal stick though.
I mean,
Go with the warhammer.
Okay. A warhammer would add 15 gold pieces to that, so that would bring you up to 465. And if you wanted to make that a +1 warhammer, that would be 150 gold pieces. So altogether, your price would be 600 gold pieces altogether, if you wish to do all this.
Are you guys okay with me spending that amount on everybody's weapons for enhancement?
It's not affecting my
The
stuff.
one for the warhammer gold is coming out of my own gold. The other
like I said,
enhancements are coming out of the party's gold.
Whiskers doesn't particularly carry the way. Also, how much for a crowbar?
For a crowbar? Hold on, as I look up the price of a crowbar in D&D. I assume it's not that much.
I can find it real quick if you want.
2 gold pieces. It is a crowbar is worth 2 gold pieces.
That's more than a quarterstaff. How dare you?
Hey, I'm looking up D&D
Gold.
prices, and it
I
says
know,
that
I'm
a crowbar.
looking at it too. I'm like, what the fudge? That's how much a +1 quarterstaff costs. He will just put he'll act like he's gonna buy the crowbar and then put the crowbar down after like she looks away and then just leave.
Okay. Okay,
She
you're
just
not.
shakes her, like palms her face and shakes her head. You know what? No, we'll just deal with him later. It's fine. Okay.
Out of character, if we ever had to fight something that needs to be hit by a magical weapon, casting Shillelagh on a quarterstaff makes it a magical weapon, so I bypass resistance to non-magical weapons.
Yes, but we also discovered that your wild shape forms are not magical.
Oh, I already knew that. You just didn't ask.
Okay, so how much is all of this gonna cost, GC?
All of this? 600 in total if you're getting a +1 to everything and also buying a warhammer for yourself.
Okay, how much is the Warhammer on its own?
15 gold pieces.
Okay,
100.
in magical?
For magical, that would be 150. Hence why it's all the way up to... Cause, okay, without the warhammer... Without the without the warhammer, it is 450 gold pieces. With the warhammer...
She will be given 450 gold for all the party's weapons.
Okay.
And she will grab a warhammer and go and give him 200 gold pieces and go, make it pretty.
Okay. Is there a specific color you wish for your warhammer to be, miss?
Rose gold.
Pink. Same thing.
Okay.
She has a thing for rose gold tint.
Isn't that just
Okay.
pink?
Kind of.
It's a pinkish gold. It's a pinkish gold tint.
Whiskers logic. That's just pink.
All of her armor is rose gold.
Got it. Shiny pink. She
Okay.
must be horrible for stealth.
She's a paladin. I don't know what to tell you. Paladins are not the most stealthy of people.
I agree with you. Whiskers will try to head back.
She will spend her money on it, making her weapons better and making herself beautiful. That's what she
Understood. Yeah, because she like bullies innkeepers into giving her free stay.
It's already bullying if you were informed by Albert you have free stay on everything, but regardless.
It's bullying.
Regardless, after a while, this would probably take about 3 hours in the morning for him to enhance the rest of your party's stuff to +1, and also create for you a rose gold colored warhammer that's also +1.
Sweet. She walks over to the potion shop.
Okay. As you walk over.
Somebody else do their turn. You can move on. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself.
Okay. Darling walks over to the potion shop. Val, you would just be waking up if you're with us, Val.
I'm mostly awake.
Oh, that's how your character is too. You just woke up.
Yeah, you. Val, you woke up. The battle from yesterday is still.
People that I just posted. Ignore the minor illusion.
Akari just testing his own abilities in the bar. Val, you wake up, bedhead in tow, as you wake up from your long slumber. The battle from yesterday having really worn you out.
Definitely didn't accidentally stay up till 2 a.m. 3 a.m. It's fine.
Bye-bye.
Val, he decided to just stay up for that late for some odd reason.
For bad decision
Angel
reasons.
things. Angel things.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, angel things.
I mean, bird person things.
Okay. Well,
You
I
wake
wake
up.
up, wander downstairs to find coffee, and figure out what the party is doing.
Okay. Val, you walk downstairs. The bartender, seeing the bedhead, immediately knows what to get you and gets you an espresso.
Hmm. Good bartender.
He, the espresso helps keep you somewhat awake as you see also in the bar Akari just sipping on some water. You heard the snores of Yorb as you were upstairs. You haven't seen Darling at all, and Whiskers, would you be returning back to the inn?
Yeah, assuming that he knows what she's up to, and assuming that like nothing else to do before they go murder cactuses, he's gonna go find everybody else.
Okay, Val, you would also see Val and Akari. You would see Whiskers walk back into the bar.
Did you know a witch hag eyeball is worth 300 gold?
Hmm. No, that's kind of interesting.
We probably should have gotten more of them. Looks at specifically Georb.
Yorv is not here. Yorv is currently asleep in his room.
Looks at specifically Georb's door.
You somehow look through the ceiling.
I assumed there was like an opening area, and then you go up some stairs. He looks in the direction. He knows. He has cat senses. He can tell where Georb is. With that aside, he goes. So, I assume we're gonna go murder cactuses at some point. Darling's out shopping for things, and she also stole my quarterstaff, and then gave it back to me. I don't get it. She also had a sword and a mace and some other stuff. I don't know what she's doing, but she's gonna go buy stuff. Are we gonna wait for her, or are we just gonna go wander off and kill cactuses?
Akari and Val, you would realize that the mace and sword he's probably talking about are yours because you woke up this morning without them.
How can you guys go kill cactuses if you don't have any weapons?
Actually,
Yeah,
every single person has a
that's-
separate weapon.
That
That's
is
their
not
makeup.
my only weapon. I can still murder things with magical stuff and my dagger.
Yeah. Technically speaking, both Akari and Val do have a +1 dagger on them still.
Mhm.
I also have ice knives and icicle daggers.
And I have a stick.
And my stick!
You have my dagger, and my dagger, and my stick. This is the worst, like, Lord of the Rings situation ever.
When two rogues and some hobo decide to go to Moria.
Why do I
Well.
get bottom billing?
Well, as you
Did
guys
they
are just
respond to my question of if we're just gonna go murder things or we're gonna wait.
I think we're gonna wait till the whole party's with us, I guess. That would be nice.
At this, Whiskers will go upstairs and break down. Well, not break down, but open Yorb's door.
as you open Yorv's door, you're greeted by the loud sounds of a bunch of snores as you see Yorv's small form in his bed, curled up in a bunch of blankets.
Okay, Whiskers is going to wrap him up in the blankets and then drag him out.
You all see as Whiskers comes downstairs with a small bag of what? Well, with
Dwarf.
blankets. Yes, with a dwarf wrapped in a bunch of blankets coming down the stairs. Gorb's head hitting every single staircase as he walks down.
No. I pulled him with his head first, so it would be his feet hitting every single door. So thank you very much. I'm not a monster.
Despite the fact that you are doing all this, Yorb remains asleep. He was really exhausted. If you'll remember, he was one of the two who was actually exhausted yesterday.
Oh, I know. Whiskers the cat, so he just gets over it. He sleeps a lot anyways. I think Whiskers actually slept in, but no one else noticed. So he went to sleep first. But dragging the door to the table. So now all we had to do is wait for the pink vampire.
Speaking of the pink vampire, we return back to the market where, darling, you said you wished to go to the apothecary.
Yes. There's numbers on them. Sorry, I was talking to my sister. She goes up to the person, goes, how much are your potions, Mom? So,
You wish to have my potions? Of course, dearly. Here are her potions. As I post this in chat.
which,
We have some Fey honey, some brave juice. You're a bit more of a kick to healing potions. Some potions that make you faster, some potions that make you just invisible to the naked eye. Some regular potions that will heal you up. Some potions that allow you to climb on any surfaces. Though, looks in your direction, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue for you, dearie. Some potions that will help you resist certain elements. I believe my potions right now are potions that can help you resist against fire.
have you been around these, Cactuses or people here?
Oh yes, they are quite dangerous, dearie. They have wrecked my shop a number of times in the past.
What do they do exactly? Do they use
Well,
any specific element?
they don't seem to have any like specific elements associated to them. Let's see. They have the ability. Their arms are able to crush most common wood and stuff like that. They also, from a distance, can shoot various needles out at you, much like a porcupine, if you know what one of those are.
What does Hill's Giant Strength do again?
It above board, it increases your strength to, I believe it's 22 or 21, one of the two.
It's an odd number. All those giant strength are odd numbers.
Okay.
Why.
It increases your strength to 21.
Okay.
Yes, we have potions. We have potions that give you the strength of a giant, and potions that can help you fly.
You had, okay, wonderful, okay. I'll take all of these. She points to the healing potion.
The normal or greater? Okay. So that's 11 Okay, that would be 11 healing potions. That's 50 oh wait, no. My bad. Oh, my bad, no.
7 here.
My bad. I was looking at a different one. 7 healing potions. That would be 7 healing potions, 50 gold pieces apiece. So that would be 350 gold pieces altogether.
She'll go, I'll take 1 heal giant.
Okay. Okay, that's another 350 gold pieces. Altogether, you have... Yep. Altogether, you have spent...
What's the regular healing?
The regular healing is 50 gold pieces. If you're getting all 7 of the regular healing potions, that would be 350 altogether. Plus, the Hill's Giant Strength one would also be 350.
Okay, how much is all of the except for the Hill Giant? The weapons for the party.
For all the weapons... Well, okay. All the weapons for the party plus your Warhammer, that altogether was 600. For the Hill Giant, that's 350. For all the healing potions, For all the regular healing potions, that's 350 altogether. So 600 plus 700, that would be 1,300 gold pieces altogether you would have spent.
How much was that again?
1,300 gold pieces altogether if you include all of your weapons upgrades, getting your Warhammer, and getting all the healing potions and one potion of Giant Strength.
Okay. You guys want anything else?
Not particularly.
Not that I can think of now.
Okay, she's like, no, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
What does Fey honey do? I'm
When
just
do you like
curious.
to
I
know?
don't want it, but I'm just curious.
Fey honey is a delicious. Hold on, as I pull this up, because I did in fact write this down. Fey honey, Fey honey. Notes. Why must you always screw me over? Ah, here you are. Fey honey, potion, rare. When you consume this honey, your charisma score changes to 21 for 1 hour. The honey has no effect on you if your charisma is equal to or greater than 21. When the effect ends,
Oh, so
when the effect
potion of Hill
ends,
Giant Strength for
Yeah.
charisma.
when the effect ends, you must succeed on a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, roll on the Wild Magic Surge table as a burst of Fey energy erupts from you. Creatures with the Fey type automatically succeed on the saving throw. This potion is the consistency of mercury with a brilliant silver iridescence and has a sweet and intoxicating flavor.
And before it's just mercury, and you just think your charisma's higher while you're from the poison.
And if you're interested in what Brave Juice is, this ghastly crimson fluid has congealed blood clots floating in it and reeks of decay. It's been harvested from the guts of an engorged sturge. Should you really drink it? For 1 minute after drinking it, you are filled with a powerful, uncontrollable rage. You gain +2 to attack and damage rolls with melee weapons, and are immune to the Frighten condition. All attacks made against you during this time are at advantage as you abandon reason for bloodlust. When the effect ends, you gain a level of exhaustion. Essentially,
Semi-rage.
Yeah, essentially you go into a frenzy rage.
Okay, I don't think we need that.
What? No.
Don't worry, Whiskers will just charge into battle without having to take brave juice.
But you're not immune to being frightened.
I feel like he should be. I think Whiskers is too stupid to be frightened.
No. Only Berserker barbarians are immune to frightened, which to me makes no sense why that's the only barbarian that's immune to being frightened.
Berserker's one of the weird ones. But with that aside, I assume Darling comes back to the group unless she's going to make any purchases for herself.
Assuming Darling has no more business here, after spending her money, she would in fact return to. I would assume she would then in fact return to the inn. As she returns to the inn, all of you would see the various amounts of potions at her side and the weapons that Val and Akari, you would recognize your weapons a part of the pile that she is currently carrying.
Yep.
Oh, hey, my mace. Cool. Thank you.
Oh yeah, the guy did the magical thingy.
Okay. Val
So now
and
we smash cactuses.
Val and
As he says,
Akari.
he lifts quarterstaff up and drags the dwarf.
Val and Akari, you can now add +1 short sword / +1 mace into your inventory. the +1 mace for Val, the +1 short sword for Akari. I will add +1 to Yorv's axe and his axe.
There we go.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo.
All done.
Okay. If everyone has updated their stuff, you, as you're about to head out to the west to seemingly find and take out this cactus menace, you all hear a scream from outside of the inn. What do you do, party?
Dragging the dwarf blanket burrito, he will charge out of the inn with his quarterstaff held high for no reason whatsoever except for that he happened to be holding it.
Okay.
Is it the cactuses? Are the cactuses back?
As you run out, you do in fact see some green medium-sized humanoid-looking creatures walking around, spiky spikes coming out of them. As you assume, yes, the cactus men are attacking. As I move you all over into the correct battle map. Georg, for this purpose, will not be a part of this fight because he is asleep.
Can I use some of the bludgeoning weapons?
Can you lift... What is your strength modifier?
Oh, it's not high enough. I'm dragging him. I have a 10 strength. Technically, I can carry 150 pounds with me, and I think that he weighs more than that.
Okay. Panda, if you want...
So,
Panda, if you want
I
to
would
be able to
leave him
see
in the
the...
doorway.
Okay. Panda, if you want to see the battle map, you'll need to join Roll20.
I don't see the battle map. Where the hell
Well,
is it?
He's just saying it in advance because he's about
Got
to
out of
transition.
bed.
He's saying it in advance. Okay.
Yeah. I know
Okay,
Panda hadn't gone...
Give me just a moment. I'm gonna save Panda the struggle.
I've already gotten out of bed and I'm opening my laptop. It's fine.
Oh, I was sharing my screen.
Oh my god.
I have moved you over to the map. Please do not move. As you see these creatures wandering around, causing havoc, destroying various tables and whatnot around in the city. And with that, I'll need you all to roll me initiative.
Are there any other people in this situation, or did everyone flee?
You see some most of the civilians in this area seem to have fled out of the area.
No, slow whiskers. Dragging the dwarf slowed me down.
Fitting.
Yeah,
That's
did
okay.
everyone just roll?
A dirty 20.
You rolled a 17, an 18, and a 19 collectively. I rolled a 4.
I got a rock. Okay. One moment, as I also need to roll another thing.
I don't like these awakened cactuses. They have like the 2 dot eyes, and that's it.
Their eyes, they look through you. They look through you specifically.
And they see like instead of a monkey banging symbols, it's a cat banging symbols.
Okay. We start off the combat with Akari. You see these creatures running around causing a havoc. What do you do?
Let's see. As an action, I'm going to roll. What would it be? Insight to see their weaknesses.
Uh, uh, well, for that you have bonus actions that you can use to make a scan check. A scan check is using your best ability and just rolling that. So, for you, I would assume that's dexterity. Just roll me a dexterity check.
Yeah. That's dexterity.
And save check, same thing. Okay, you can now ask any meta question about these creatures. What do you wish to know?
Weaknesses.
Weaknesses. They
Don't
have
any.
no weaknesses. They're not vulnerable to any form of damage.
Not even fire?
Well, they're filled with water. What do you expect?
They're still a plant.
You know how hard it is to have a plant set on fire that's alive?
Okay, guys.
How much experience do you have with
PC,
this?
it's about to be my turn.
Yes.
After Akari, yes.
Alright.
I might be a little laggy because I'm about to burn a pie and I gotta take it out.
No worries. Akari, just take forever on your turn.
It's fine. Just take forever on my turn. Got it.
That was your bonus action. You still have an action and movement left.
Okay. Get it there. And I am going to cast. Okay. I'm going to cast. Let's see. At least get 2 of them. Why?
I see you're trying to summon Satan.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
No, I just
Okay.
accidentally right-clicked, and then I was like, ooh, let me just
Right. It's how far? I forgot how far I can. Let's see here. Up to 60 feet. I'm gonna place it. Come on. Ah, right. Good. Ping. There, right there.
Okay.
Okay.
A 20-foot square. A 20-foot square.
Yep.
And you just want to get these 3, I assume.
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay. Rolling. I will roll them their dex saves.
One
Succeeds.
passes.
Succeeds. That one fails.
One fails.
What color?
Good.
What color is the fairy fire?
Let's do red.
Okay. The red. You see, as 2 of them manage to dodge out of the way of your fairy fire, one of them, a bit heavier on his feet, ends up getting covered in it. He is now glowing red and has advantage on all attacks against him.
Good, I'm my turn.
Their
Okay.
feet are uplifted roots, right?
Their feet seem to be like stumps. Darling, it is your turn.
Darling looks at Whiskers and goes, "Are you gonna turn into a big kitty again?"
You should be.
Eventually. I'm a little tired from dragging the dwarf.
He wants to turn into a bear.
Oh, useless. It goes over here.
Ouch.
And she's going to do a warlocky thing.
Okay.
The
Cast
best
X?
warlocky thing you can do.
You gonna blast some of Elder's
That is
Blast?
a good idea, but I don't think they're close enough for Hex.
Oh, it was a joke, anyways. I knew exactly what you were gonna do.
Oh, wait, no. They are close enough for Hex. Yep, I'm hexing them. And, strength.
He puts it.
Strength, skill, whatever.
Okay. On this one? On the already fairy fired one?
Yep.
Okay.
One.
He is surrounded in a dark shadow as his strength seems to be sapped from him.
Oh wait, he's glowing, light, a red light, and inside a shadow.
Mm-hmm. 9 misses.
Go,
26?
advantage because fairy fire.
Advantage.
Wait, why do you have a...
Fire. Advantage.
Oh, right.
Fire.
Oh, 18 then will hit.
You just
Yes.
mentioned it.
Yes, that's advantage.
Okay. 19 points of damage?
Oh, wait, and then my Hex damage. I'll look and see what that is.
I think it's a D6.
Yes,
remember.
it's d6 of necrotic damage.
So 2d6.
Okay, as you blast it twice, you blast off one of its arms, and then its other one just takes off its entire top half as you have killed this one.
She looks back and she goes, "Oh, I finally killed something." Smiles.
Was it ever truly alive? Whiskers wonders.
Yoti.
Okay, Val, it is your turn.
Mm. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at that one.
Which one? Okay, roll your attack.
Nat 20.
Okay, you definitely hit.
Okay, so base damage to 46, and then I do the roll again because it's a nat 20, I think.
Mm-hmm. Roll again.
So that's 13, 18,
Okay.
roll 18, 20, 21, 31.
In a burst of radiant energy, you blast out your familiar-looking orb as it hits into this creature, searing straight through its chest, causing it to alight in a radiant flame before dying.
And I did that all sleepily. I just waved my hand. Go away.
Whiskers is gonna look to Daw and go, "Her people are scary."
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move forward to be about here.
Okay. Is
Is
that your turn, Val?
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Before the cactus people go, you all hear a valiant battle cry off in the distance. as rushing with surprisingly speed for his size, you see this individual jump from the rubble.
Yo, Florvington!
As Whiskers, you would recognize that Sir Blarpington has entered into the fray. Finally, some action! As he runs in and begins his attacks. He goes in for his first attack. 25, that hits. Second attack.
Shit. Holy shit!
Natural 20. And his third attack is for his bonus action. 15. All of them hit. Let's see. First one does 8. But as you see him punch this creature, you see it doesn't take as much damage as you would think. It seems these things are resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Or at least not magical.
Okay. That's now for the crit. 7 plus 4, 11. So that's only 5 damage. Eight. Okay. And then for his last one, another 4 damage. This thing is still up, but on death's door after that flurry of attacks from Blorpington. Ah! Finally, some action. I'm here to kill you all, you green bastards. And
Save
that's
some
his
for us.
Aye, you killed 2 already. Let me have some fun. As he ends his turn. It is now the awakened cacti's turn. The one that Blorpington attack is going to smash him with the slime attack. Missing. Missing very horribly. This one is going to come up and assist his brethren and also try and slime him. Equally as bad, as they just can't seem to be able to hit Blorpington. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. How far is this? Oh, ignore that. It wasn't supposed to be a square. It was supposed to be a line.
There's so many lines.
Get your lines off!
What the heck?
This one is Okay, this one's gonna run up. That one can't go any further. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As you watch these all line up, and each one of them holds out one of their arms and aims at Akari. As they're about to shoot you. You might know the one who's here. He's gonna shoot at Blorpington.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I was like, that's a little far.
Yeah, the one who shoots at Blorpington is going to shoot him with this. Ooh.
That's funny.
Finally, there's my rolls. As he takes 6 points of piercing damage, as you all watch, as this one that shoots out a bunch of needles over in Blorpington's direction. Okay.
Yeah, murder Akari.
Okay.
I mean,
One of these attacks is going to be normal at you, Akari. 7, that misses. These other 2 are at disadvantage. 13? I'm going to assume 13 misses you, Akari.
Akari.
My armor class is 13.
Wait, your armor class is exactly 13?
Yes.
Okay.
Twice.
So you're getting hit by this and this. You take a total of 5 piercing damage as needles come towards you, Akari, and embed themselves into your skin.
Okay.
Okay, that is the That's the cacti people's turn. Whiskers, your turn.
Whiskers realizing he can't get close enough to him. Nope. walks up slowly and menacingly. For his bonus action, he'll do this. Where's the button? Come on, button. I've lost the button. Well, he's going to use his shifter ability to gain temporary HP, so I'll just hiya.
Hiya.
So
Hiya.
D6 plus 7, I think.
Okay. Roll your d6 plus 7.
Gain
That is
10 temporary HP.
okay. You now have 10
And then,
temporary.
as my action, I'm going to cast a spell for once. I know, it's mysterious.
Impossible. You can cast
I've
spells.
only done it once before. Well, other than healing spells. Nature's Aegis.
Okay.
So you'll see as standing there, as if to mimic or mock the cactuses, he is now covered in cactus-like armor.
Okay. That was your movement, action, bonus action. You can't do anything else. Akari
Correct.
is now.
I am now Cactus Cat.
Akari, it is now your turn. You have been slowly pulling needles out of your skin.
Okay, so let's see here. Damn. Okay, not what I want to do. I'm going to cast.
GM,
Yes.
what about this one?
What one? Oh, he would have delayed moving up, and ended his turn there because I forgot about him.
I know. I didn't notice him either when I had to move. I was moving around the map and I just happened to notice he was over there.
Yeah.
Alright,
Shat.
so I'm going to do. Oh well, I wish I could pick that one.
Okay. Range
Needs
60.
to take a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. He is going to make a Constitution saving throw. He fails miserably.
Alright, so he takes 2d6 damage.
And his feet is half.
And his
Oof.
speed is half, yeah.
What type of damage is that?
Necrotic.
Okay. You find that he is not resistant to necrotic damage, as he takes the full 8 points of damage. He winces in pain from the cold bite.
And I don't think I did.
Okay. If there's something else in your turn, oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna repair. Alright, that ends my turn.
Okay. Darling, it is now your turn. Darling.
I come in peace, fellow cactuses. What brings you here?
They shake their.
Sorry,
They,
Easter dinner.
they shake.
Sorry, Easter dinner, yeah.
No worries.
So let's see. I still have Hex.
Hex is currently not on anyone because you killed the one that had Hex.
Yeah, but they have bonus action to move it.
Oh, I know.
Yep.
Oh.
metal pipe.
I will go
equivalent.
ahead and blow up that one.
Okay, blast your blast. Oh, we have a
I've never
Wren.
Because I am.
I've
I
never
am
been
yet
this late
to
in the history
be.
of lateness.
You are in a blanket just off screen.
Okay.
You may have
I'm
some
yet
bumps
to
on
be
your
close
feet.
enough to hit them. I'm assuming neither of those hit. But I do move my.
A 10 would.
Yep,
a
I
10.
do move my hex.
Okay. That one is now hexed. And yes, a 10 would unfortunately miss.
Amazing. Go team.
Okay. Val, it is now your turn.
Okay. And the purple dot one. I'm gonna just check it. Fuck it. Oh, only 30 feet. Let's do somebody else. So, question.
Yes.
If I aim for the far back one, bottom left, it
Mhm.
would have to go through the other one.
That's not how this works. Unless you're casting catapult or lightning bolt or anything that says it goes through all of them, that is not how that works.
That's
I think
unfortunate.
catapult's a
Okay.
slightly different creature because catapult it hits the first person. If it misses the first person, then it'll try to hit the second person.
Yeah. And I'm pretty certain
It doesn't
clerics
hit
do
all
not
of them.
get. And last time I checked, clerics do not get catapult.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and get this one if it will let me do the cookie thing.
I'll be right back.
Okay, roll your attack.
Oh, that one sucks. 14?
That hits.
Cool.
You find that these things are not the most defensive of creatures.
9.
9. Ooh, it takes 9 points of radiant damage. And starts to glow a radiant light. Next attack against it has advantage.
Oh, good.
Ren, I see that you're in. I have put Gyorb on the map if you want to roll your initiative. Val, is there anything else on your turn?
No, I think I'm done for now.
Okay. It is now Blarfington's turn. he's just having a hell of a time just fighting off against this swarm of cacti around him. He continues to beat up on the one that's in front of him. He continues to beat up on the one that's in front of him as he goes in for another punch. That hits. A second punch. That misses. Let's see, how much was that do? Ooh. This guy is still alive, but looking horrible. A swift breeze could knock him down, and that swift breeze might be Blarfington. It is. Unless he rolled like really shittily, he was definitely killing this creature. As you watch him just pound this thing into a cacti mush.
So, from observing him fight the cactus, does punching them seem to hurt you in any way, shape, or form? Cactus?
Looking at it, no. It does not seem to hurt you if you punch these cacti.
Also, I'm slightly disappointed that he punches people instead of fighting them because he's a shark.
Unfortunately, he does not have an unarmed attack that's a bite.
Well, technically, you could bite people as a human, and it could be an unarmed strike. Because headbutting someone is an unarmed strike. Kicking them in the shin with your shin is an unarmed strike.
Fair.
But to cactuses.
Yes. It is now the cacti's turn. This cactus, seeing that this cactus in front of in front of Wolfington is going to make a slam attack against him. Missing horribly. This other one who's away from him is going to shoot needles at him, knowing how well that worked last time. And apparently shooting needles is the way to go, as Wolfington takes 2 points of damage. This one's going to come up.
Speak to harpoons.
This one's going to come up and assist with the impaling of Blorpington as he also shoots. That misses. This one's going to run up. This one's also going to run up. And they have 4 targets. I'm going to roll a d4. Whiskers! You're getting a bunch of needles shot at you.
Okay.
17.
Misses.
11. Whiskers, you nimbly dodge this swarm of needles that's coming straight towards you.
I like to imagine it more as the needles like come at me and my cactus costume just gains more needles.
You fools, you're just making me look cooler.
Aha! I have more cacti. And you
Whiskers,
left me.
Whiskers, it is now your turn.
Okay. So this is the one that people have advantage attacking?
Yep, that is the one that has guiding bolts on it.
Okay. If I turn into a creature right now, I'll still have my cool cactus armor, right?
Yes, we discovered that with other druids that yes, you can in fact do that.
Ooh, and you added brown bear. Do I turn into brown bear? Yeah, I turn into brown bear.
She does.
I mean,
Now I am big floof whiskers. I can't make it big though, so.
yeah, I'll make it big for you. Well, you did in fact see a brown bear, so you would know what a brown bear looks like. You would not know what a black bear looks like.
Well, grizzlies are stronger. And,
Okay, for your bonus action, you all watch as Whiskers turns into something that none of you have seen him turn into before. As you see this large bear with cactus needles sticking out of it.
Roar!
The bear charges.
Slam! And none of you can understand what he's saying at this moment, but he's saying cactus slam.
I don't want to salt yet. Quit eating stuff before.
Okay. That hits.
Come here.
I mean, if you want that,
Okay,
assuming you're making that by, okay, which one of those attacks is against the advantage creature?
I'm gonna resolve them. I was going to make the.
Actually, no,
I
leave
was
it
actually.
open.
I forgot, but I was going to attack the advantage creature first, and then attack the other one second, and since they both would have hit regardless, do you mind if I don't roll again?
I mean, if you want to crit fish for your advantage fight.
Nah. I won't
Okay.
crit fish, 'cause if I
Okay.
followed the rules, I would have to roll the third one, and the third one
8
only
piercing.
and
Okay.
pause.
Are you just gonna go put this to Morgan, or Jenny?
No, we'll keep them, but like.
Okay. You go in and bite at the glowing cacti and bite down so hard it chomps it in half. You get cactus juice all over your mouth as you go in for a swing, and then you go in for a swing with the claw and completely decimate this one.
I think I only moved like 20 of my 40 to 50 movement. My 40 movement, so I have 20 more. Let's
Get up here.
keep going.
Lay down.
Okay.
Go lay down. Get your ass on here. Lay down.
And then he lays down and get better. I don't want to have my turn prone. I'm done.
Go
Okay.
lay
No
down
problem.
on your bed.
Okay.
Get up here and lay down.
At the start of the new round, Gyorb, you come stumbling in onto the battlefield, groggily from sleep.
yeah.
You woke up surprisingly wrapped in a bunch of blankets at the doorstep of what you know is the inn. As you looked off in the distance, you saw your party members engaging in these cactus men, engaging in battle with these cactus-like individuals.
As he arrives on the battlefield, son of a bitch, I overslept. As he just is like throwing the blankets off.
Roll your initiative.
Also, I'm liking bear form. My attacks hit, and I have 2 of them.
Yes, you're welcome. I gave you the best form in the game.
Okay,
I
well,
agree.
I rolled initiative twice.
The 19 we taken?
Yeah.
The first was a 19, so let me fix that. Okay.
No, I fixed it for you.
You also killed Gorb.
What? How did I? I did not kill Gyorb. What?
I watched as you did it.
His icon's gone.
You turned
Okay.
him to 19, then you deleted him.
Okay, roll again. Just roll it again.
Yeah. Oh man, why? Oh god, I can't even click my token now. Oh, fuck.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, you have rolled a 10,
Did
and
put on
you
a-
did not select your character.
Yeah, I'm clicking my token. It's just a yellow box now. I gotta reload the fucking campaign.
Until then, I'll just roll your initiative for you.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties and sleep difficulties. Fuck.
But he'll
No
go
way.
after Akari anyway,
Yeah.
so we can just go ahead
Yeah.
and do Akari's turn.
Yeah, Akari, do your turn as I fix Gyorb's initiative.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on just a second.
Okay, I've got it.
Okay.
I clicked this token. I was able to do
Roar!
it. Your. Okay.
Okay, and I will change it to a 19.
Without killing Yorb.
This is Gyorb's first ever high roll on initiative.
Okay,
Alright.
Akari, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Ice Knife and throw it at. Oh my god. There. This one.
Okay, roll your attack.
What the hell?
You miss. However, they still need to make me the dex save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, dex save. 15? 19. Why are these cacti so dexterous? They only have a +1.
A bear cactus will clap for them.
You saw.
To begin with, but you know, oh well.
You see.
I'm just wasting my spell slots.
You see them just nimbly dodge out of the way of your cactus, out of the way of your ice knife.
Alright. I should have did this beforehand, but I'm not that smart. I'm gonna.
You're gonna aim, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna steady aim.
Okay. That's your action. Your bonus action. Do you
Yeah,
have
that's a
any?
bonus action.
Okay. You
And-
can't.
Move.
I can't do anything else because I can't move.
Okay.
My one weakness. Distance.
Gyorb, it is now your Gyorb. You have entered into the battlefield, and once again, you are frightened. You are saddened to find out that all the enemies are far away from you. You must use your stubby legs to get to them.
Yes. Darling will look back at Gorb and go, "This one's mine."
Oh, and Gyorb, if you look at your great axe, you'll find that it is a lot sharper than it once was.
Gorb also has extra potions in his pocket.
Okay. At some point, darling, you slip some potions into your pockets.
So I can
Darling,
remember.
multi-class in a row?
Stop.
I would
Let me move.
Gord's the one that wanted the extra healing potions, yes?
Oh yeah. We're just joking about you slipping them into his pocket without him noticing. It's like I was joking about you being a rogue.
Got 3 left.
You're currently in like arrow mode, so.
Okay, your
I ran over here.
yes.
He's holding on himself on his battle axe for the stubbiness.
I-
Can I throw the hand axe with a bonus or no? I forgot.
No, you need to make an action attack in order to do that. So, assuming that's your turn.
Yeah.
Darling, it is now your turn. Darling. Darling has been whisked away by Easter dinner.
Ah,
Darling was swept away by a dog for a moment.
not a cat. Not a whiskers.
Not a whiskers. Okay, I still have Hex on this one, yes?
No, the one with Hex died by a bear. Death by bear, you could say.
Oh well,
Bonus
she's
action
gonna
Hex.
hold up.
It's
I
only
can't
bonus
do
action.
2 bonus actions in one turn.
Oh, I don't know what other bonus action you're doing. Sorry.
Should. I do it all the time.
Ah.
You want to watch as she takes on that ghastly appearance that she usually does when in combat.
Do we call that ghastly now that we've seen Cactus Bear Whiskers?
I mean, you're frightening for a different reason. Bear whiskers.
Cactus Bear Whiskers. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You guys know what she looks like, okay.
Yeah.
Emo lady. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Cut my life into pieces.
This is his song.
I like how everyone started going into it.
What? It's a good song.
I know.
Wait, or is this based off? Is this Dex or Strength?
Warhammers would be based off strength. Yes. There's not a single bludgeoning. There's not a single bludgeoning weapon that's based off Dex. I should know. I tried looking for one.
Unless you're a monk.
Okay.
True.
EOT.
It is, yeah.
Because then anything's a dexterity weapon.
Okay.
No, any non-two-handed, non-heavy weapon. You can use the dedicated weapon feature to get a
Depends on the
two-handed
monk.
weapon that is not heavy. But there's only 2 weapons that fall into that, and that's the short bow and the great club.
No, it depends on what the monk is. Because if you pick Way of the Kensei, then you can have
Not
shenanigans.
true. I was talking generic monk, sorry.
Yeah.
EOT.
Okay. You go in swinging your new hammer. You're not quite used to its weight, so you end up missing. Val, it is your turn.
Okay.
Will they blow all those spell slots on the first ever encounter against these things?
Oh wait. I've been forgetting to do something. I know.
I think it was actually here. That would be 30. Okay. Mm. First level guiding bolt.
Okay. Who are you blasting?
That one.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Oh, damn.
It sees your
I-
guiding bolt. Seeing what that guiding bolt has done to its brethren, it immediately ducks out of the way of it, not wanting to explode into radiant lights like the rest.
That's fair. Okay. Val just kind of glares at it, yawns.
You yawn with your bedhead still in tow.
Mm-hmm.
Blorpington. He's just gonna keep on punching. He's gonna punch and punch until there's nothing left. So that hits.
It's just the end scene of God of War 3 right now, punching Zeus.
That one just misses. That hits. That is 5, 15 altogether, so that would be 7 points of damage. Diorb, as you walk in, you see that his punches don't seem to have as much effect against these creatures. It could be because they're not magical, it could be because it's bludgeoning. You don't know.
Just one quick way to find out.
Just smash them with your maul. Your +2 maul.
Wait, when did my maul became +2?
Oh, my bad. Your maul is +1. You have a maul that's +1. Oh, and your great axe is also now +1 because Darling paid for it.
I would love to get 2 +1 weapons fusing together and get a +2. I'll take it.
Ah, yes, the maul great axe. It is now. It is now the cacti's turn. This cacti is going to keep trying to wail on Blorpington without any prevail, probably. Oh. Actually, that hits. Dealing 3 slashing damage as it brings down its stump of an arm against this creature. These two see the bear coming up and point their needle arms in your direction and they start blasting. 18? 11.
Oh, to me?
Yep. They're shooting at you,
Hit and
Whiskers.
miss. I currently
Okay.
have 14 AC because I lost my shield bonus and so on, so I'm at 14.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as these needles do not meld with your armor. Instead they actually impale into you. This one's going to make an attack against Darling. Missing horribly. Whiskers, it is now your turn. You see the two in front of you? Yes.
Picking up a dwarf costs me any sort of action economy.
If it's willing, no.
Okay. Can I use my bare arms to reach him 5 feet further away from me?
What do you mean by that?
Can I move here and then pick him up?
Yes.
Okay. With that said, I will go grab the dwarf.
As you grab me, you're going to have to toss me.
The bear shakes the head and then just goes 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then places them between the two cactuses.
I've been using steady hammer.
Okay.
Can I take the attack action still, or would that not
Yes.
be a bonus action to take the dwarf? Okay, cool.
Yes, you may take.
Attack!
Miss. Also miss. These ones are preppy to your ways, Whiskers.
But now, as the bear imposingly stands there, there's now a tiny dwarf next to them.
And he's
You're-
very happy that you carried him.
your stubby legs not being an issue now, as you are now surrounded by enemies. Akari, it's your turn.
Alright. Oh, my. It's only 30. God damn it. I'm going to use a bonus action to. Oh, yep, okay. Where is it?
Steady aim.
Yeah, I'm going to move my bonus action so I can move here. To dash.
Okay.
And I am going to stab the one next to me with my
Okay.
dagger.
Okay. Stab away.
What the hell?
That hits.
Okay.
And it gets sneak attack because you have allies around it.
Yeah, I forgot that. Okay. Sneak attack. There we go. There you go.
13 plus 5.
Hate you.
You stab into this creature, and as you pull, causing a giant hole to appear in his chest, as you see the juices flow out of him as he falls over dead.
Yay!
He's so happy. He's so happy he finally killed something. Akari has finally murdered somebody this campaign.
Let's go.
That's specifically the one that threw cactus needles at it, but good enough. And my turn.
Okay, it is your turn. One of the enemies around you is dead, but the other one is still standing. What do you do?
For the start of everything, first of all, I turn to my left. Wait, no, that's right. If the orb is facing down, that's right. Oh, that is left. Never mind.
Facing this way.
He gives Whiskers some scrunches for carrying him, and then he proceeds to bring his great axe right down the middle of this cacti creature.
Okay, roll your attack.
Then, check this box. We'll do that.
That hits.
Oh, it did add the -5, so that wasn't.
Oh, was it 13 minus 5 or?
Oh, when I hover my mouse over it, it says the -5 is there.
It is.
Yeah.
+4, +1, +3. So. Oh, it says +8 on 9.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just plus 8.
Well, why did it? Why does the game fail to load such things? Should
Roll's
I
funny.
re-roll it then? Yeah.
Roll's funny.
Or just roll another attack. Or just pretend that attack was normal.
Okay, well, we can just pretend that attack was at normal. So,
Right,
that hits.
Yep.
It is
Nothing
very
happened.
hard. 6 points of slashing damage. You cut into this creature. It is still standing.
And now for the upswing, for the pitch.
Okay.
I think that one misses.
Oh, a 10 will in fact miss as it dodges out of the way of your second swing.
Gior, do you have great weapon fighting style?
What is that again?
It's like as a fighter at first level, you choose a fighting style.
Oh, I have great weapon fighting.
You could re-roll ones if you on damage rolls.
Oh. Well, then I re-roll the miss.
Oh, not a miss attack. You re-roll the 1
Right.
on a damage roll. So you rolled a 1 plus 5. You could roll again and have a better damage.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's see then.
So you add 4 damage.
That great weapon master isn't there. I'd had the box clicked on it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just a 10 slashing is all we're looking at.
Okay,
I
so
did 20 damage, so.
Okay, so it's 4 HP less. Okay, 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one is now on death's door.
Since I did a 10.
Okay.
Let's see.
That was your action to attack. You still have a bonus action and your movement.
Can I hand axe? Wait, no, that's close range. Or well, can I swing the hand axe? And
Your great axe is a two-handed weapon, so no, you cannot.
Yeah, that's right. Or can I drop the great axe and swing the hand axe?
That's not exactly
Technically,
how two-weapon fighting works, because you have to. When you swing with a one-hand weapon, you can then use your bonus action to swing with another one-hand weapon in another hand, in your hand. Because you're using both hands to swing it initially, no.
no, you can. Yeah, mechanically speaking, no.
Then I will action search.
Okay, you action search.
That is the wrong key. I meant to click down. There we go. And perish.
That misses. You still get another attack because action surge.
Yeah.
You got this. At 20.
That hits.
Close enough.
And wait, was that great weapon master?
Well, yeah, it should
It
have
has
been.
9 health or less, DM. He dies regardless of if it was great.
That's fair. You slice this thing perfectly down the middle, covering yourself in cactus juice.
Yeah. It was great weapon master, but roll 20.
It would have hit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It was
it's dead regardless.
But, yeah.
Okay, that was your action. Your action surge. You have a movement you want to use.
Let's see how far these legs can carry me. Let's see.
These stubby legs.
Okay, I can make it to this guy, and because I downed someone, I can attack again, correct? Or
As a
kill
bonus action,
something,
yes.
Yes. Okay, get over to this guy, and then I'll just diggy hole and bring my axe down on him. This one
will
too.
growl at you in various noises. He's trying to tell you that the shark called dibs, but you can't understand anything he's saying.
That is true. Also, Georg, as you run up, you see a large shark person currently punching this thing.
Why, hello, sir. Did you claim this one for yourself?
Aye, laddie. I have come here to slaughter these things.
You mind if I cheer you on from this range?
Sir, I don't mind a crowd.
You can do it, Shark Man. Get him. And then he ends his turn.
Okay.
Bonus action cheer. Oh.
Darling, it is now your turn. You have this. As everyone else goes over to assist the shark man, you're in this fateful duel against this one awakened one.
Amazing.
She has moved her hex to this cactus.
Okay. And I'm assuming you're going to make an attack. That hits.
Amazing. DM, I'm gonna do something surprising because I just want this guy dead.
You're going to smite it? It is smite.
I'm going to smite.
Well, Well, actually, hold on. Half.
Plus hex.
True. Half of 13, that would be 6. 6 plus 8 would be 15. No, wait. 14. That would be 14. Plus 2. 15, 16. We're playing a game!
Oh god, not the 1 HP game, no!
As you smash into this creature, you find that despite your bludgeoning weapon being magical, it still seems to resist it.
At least we've done the research now.
Not magical.
Imagine. And now I have advantage on my next turn.
Okay.
Wait, no, I need him to roll me a wisdom save.
Oh. These things are not immune to being feared. Wait. Yeah, they're
Okay.
not immune. They're not immune to being feared. So, wisdom save. He is afraid. I mean, I would too if I was smashed and only left with 1 HP.
Amazing. She looks at them and she goes, "He's mine. Don't touch him, or I'll kill you."
Okay. Darling's turn. Val, it is your turn. Both enemies on the field have been claimed by other people. Do you respect the claim, or do you try and kill steal?
The
Considering we
As-
want them dead, I'm gonna just cast a guiding bolt at the one Val is fighting and just
Oh,
say,
no.
"Sorry."
Wait, which one? Which one are you shooting at?
The one that Val was trying to kill.
Not Val, sorry.
Sure,
Darwin.
Okay. Shoot your guiding bolt.
No.
I mean, technically, it is also the one that Val is trying to kill. Those are both true statements.
16
That hits.
to hit.
It doesn't matter what damage you roll, it is dead.
Cool. I got a 14.
Its remains are glowing.
A one
So
did
if
not.
you want to attack the remains of the cactus, you get advantage.
Darling, as you say that this one is yours, you see as Val raises her hand, shoots out that familiar ball of light, and it just explodes the cactus in front of you.
He's drenched in cactus juice.
A lot of you are drenched in cactus
Darling's
juice.
kind of-
Val is the...
Darling's
Actually,
kind of upset, but understands and goes, "I wasted it again."
Val
I
being the
know,
only...
we need to just murder these, so like. Okay, rest of my turn. I'm going to move right there.
Okay.
And yeah,
As
that'll be
you
good.
arrive, you just see Georg like doing the NPC fist pump from speed.
If they're still alive on my next turn, I'm going to do inflict wounds. I'm going
No,
to
just
try.
use a cantrip.
Why do you keep...
Spells on like 1 health. It had 1 health. A sacred fire would have killed it.
Turn
Do
it on.
I have cantrips that can actually?
You're a cleric. You should.
Well, that's a
Sacred
touch.
flame.
Spare the dying.
13.
And
7 points of... Oh. You watch as you're having this argument, Blorpington is just pounding into this creature over and over again with his fists. But he is still alive. Barely.
Even with 15 damage.
Get it? Barely.
Georg, you'll realize that the punches do less damage, it seems. It seems all bludgeoning damage is resisted by these creatures. Whiskers. Oh, wait. I deleted the dead one. I deleted the one I used for the roll initiative. It's now the Awakened Cactus turn. The Awakened Cactus. Surrounded. He's gonna try and flee. So...
From both of them.
Attack with
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah, both of you...
This one first.
That misses. Can you finish it off, Georg?
I apologize, but
That misses.
that was not supposed to. That was not supposed to be great weapon, master. That wasn't supposed to be great weapon.
Okay. I'll take your word. I'll take your word for it. Roll your damage.
I turned off the thingy.
Georg, as this one's running away from you, how do you finish it off?
I just kind of, because he's a little far away and Georg's got stubby legs, he just kind of cuts his leg off as he tries to swing at him.
You swing low, taking off his entire lower half as he goes flying through the air, covering yourself in cactus juice. All of you now covered in cactus juice, except for Val. As that is the last of the enemies, ending the encounter. And now we'll take a 10-minute break as the battle wears down and the cactus people seem to have been thwarted in their plans to destroy the city. Okay, 10-minute break. Come back after the 10 minutes.
I'll just hang out. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sad. The shark man didn't get to finish off his prey.
I mean, he killed one of them. Two of them, actually, now that I think about it.
I love the one time that Gior rolls high in initiative. It's because he missed a round or two.
You needed
That's
the
me.
extra sleep, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, it was fitting. You were both actually asleep in real life. So it was just like, oh, yeah. You know what? Screw it. They're both asleep in game now.
It's for the plot, obviously.
But see, now I can turn into a bear, so I'm amazing.
I should have made you a black bear. Black bears are weaker than brown bears.
Yeah, brown bear's
Oh,
like
yeah.
SDR1, I think.
I don't understand why black bears are weaker than brown bears. They're both bears, but okay.
Polar
Well,
bears are
no.
stronger than them both.
Yeah.
Polar
They're
bears, the
like
strongest.
level 3.
Polar bears, the strongest of the bears.
Well, mostly
Maybe.
because
I don't know how strong a dire bear would be.
because like grizzlies, if we're tuning it to like everything, because a brown bear is a grizzly bear, right? Or is that just
Basically.
yeah? So like that's a hulking mass of 8 feet tall destruction.
A dire bear is challenge rating 7.
So I think dire bear wins the contest.
Hey guys,
Yes.
You gotta go?
question. For reasons, after we finish Cactus, can we go to the capital for IRL reasons to give a storyline reason why Darling disappears for 3 weeks?
I think
mean-
GC stated the cactuses are gonna take more than just this session to finish off.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I'm going to be gone like 2 sessions.
Oh, I know.
So I was gonna say after we finish the cactuses, we go to the capital, so there's an in-game reason for Darling to disappear for a bit.
Oh yeah, we could also just say Darling had to go to the capital to report something that we
Yeah.
didn't know about, and so we just continued
Yeah.
on what we're doing.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's easy enough. When are those weeks that you're not going to be here? Again, just so I remember. Is it-
I don't know about the 14th. Depends on how busy work is, but that's the day before the tax.
For the rest of the day.
That's the day before the tax deadline, so I don't know.
Okay.
I will be in session. The last day I'll be in session is the 21st.
What about this?
I will be gone for the next 3 weeks because it is going to California for 2 Sundays, and then that next Sunday is my dad's celebration of life.
Okay. So so you'll be here for April 7th?
I will be here for April 7th. I'm going to try to be here for the 14th and the 21st. And then I'll be gone for 3 sessions.
Oh yeah, we should go finish cactus together.
Yeah. Yeah. Odds are you might be able to finish cactuses. If not, probably not this session. Next session, definitely you'll probably be able to.
Okay.
If not next session, you'll at least get to the end of what I have planned for cactuses next session, and then the session.
Don't worry, GC. I have a fun plan for going and chasing after where the cactuses are.
Is it just sniffing out the cactus juice and going cactus juice crazy, and then going in that direction?
Well, so the combination of that, yes, but also while wearing this special armor, I have advantage on stealth checks, and since bears aren't wearing armor, they don't have disadvantage on stealth checks. So I have advantage on stealth checks while bear.
Ah, yes, the stealthiest of bears.
So I can pretend to be a giant cactus just moving across the desert. No one will notice.
By the way, this was like perfect timing on the break because I'm trying to very beautifully build eggs.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm not even at eggs yet because, well, one, I was asleep. I don't know how I ended up sleeping that long. I swear to God, I set an alarm.
I mean, I saw
Set
you
it for
up.
AM instead of PM.
I did see you
Well,
up like a few hours ago, and I was just like, "Why are you doing up this early?"
well, no, I
Like
wasn't up at
4:30 a.m.
4
my
a.m.
time.
I was awake at 4 a.m.
Don't worry, I had to close. And I was there till like 2:30 in the
Ooh.
morning.
No, DC, look at Discord. I found the mall
For
axe
8
fusion.
hours. That's what we're doing. We're doing an 8-hour sleep because it'll make me wake up essentially right on the dot. 1 hour later. Fuck.
Where did you post this? A cursed abomination. What the hell is that?
It is the mall great axe.
Also, Oleg, one question for you. Heat metal. Would heat metal work on a mall?
A mall is a giant metal hammer, so yes. You could
Wait,
always like
is it
build
a
the
giant
mall.
metal? It's a giant metal hammer? I always pictured it as like it was made of
It
stone.
depends. So, I envision them as wood. As metal. With wooden like handle parts, but I envision them as metal. If the DM says it's a metal mall or a wooden mall or a stone mall, if you say it's not metal, then no, it doesn't work. If you say it is metal, then yes, it does work. It's just dependent on the material used. Because when I think of big wooden hammer, I think mallet. When I think of like the stone hammer, I think it's a primitive version, and then I think metal for an actual mall. But I could be mistaken.
Yeah, in my brain,
You're
I've just always seen malls as.
Oh, God.
Well, actually, technically, mall is fleshy with horns.
You can know. Are you talking about heat metal? Right.
Oh, it's the Darth Maul. Have you seen the video called Darth Small?
No, and I don't know if I want to.
So it's 41 seconds long, and they lowered Maul's aspect ratio to make him incredibly short when the door opens. And then so that when the camera pans forward to like do the close up, he just says down here, and it lowers. And then Obi-Wan runs up and kicks him across the room. Ending team counter.
So when I think of a mall, GC, I sort of get an image of this.
I'll pull this.
Also, I just googled mall, and this was one of the first images. So I get an image of something like this. It's like a metal head. I could see one being made of stone, but my typical mind is.
Yeah, I guess it is up to the DM's interpretation.
Discord. If Discord wants to open on my computer.
Okay. It has been roughly 10 minutes. Is everyone back?
Do the forbidden jutsu opening the. Alright, now that I'm on the computer and sound not as good, I will do this.
Though, image-wise, this is what I imagine when I see Georg wielding the maul, because I just found this and it makes me laugh. There we go. In general,
Alright, if you want to look at the screen share, I will be streaming Darth Small. If you want.
I mean, it has been
No,
10
don't
minutes.
stream Darth
You want
Maul. I can look at it later. Let's not do that.
Yeah, it has been 10 minutes.
You will watch Darth Small.
Ren,
I will do it
down.
later.
Down, Ren,
All
down.
right.
Also, I feel like your computer would die if you tried to.
No, this is a
Wait a
gaming
minute.
laptop.
Am I not?
Strong enough.
Hello. Testing.
I trust and don't trust you.
Oh yeah, by the way, Gorb was the one that wanted the potions of healing, yes?
I think so, but I also don't remember.
Oh, amazing, because I got 7 potions of healing.
Whiskers rarely takes damage to his base health bar. Akari tries to stay back until he gets angered by the enemy, and then he charges in and stabs them mercilessly with daggers. And you two don't. The panda will never get into melee, except for the one time when she had the shroud of spirits thing,
Honestly.
Spirit Guardian.
The microwave.
And you have temp HP plus you sort of just like don't you will Eldritch Blast things until you have to get close.
Okay.
So yeah,
I Eldritch blast things because I can't get close.
I know. What I'm saying is the one who usually takes damage is Gyorb.
Yeah, it's funny though, like, because if you the first few sessions, Gyorb was just this immortal dwarf, and then suddenly he started dying.
GC noticed how powerful we were. I'm like, okay, let me get up a little bit at the plus the hits on these things.
I mean, you saw what these creatures are. These things are nothing. They just attack in swarms.
they're-
That's
For now, until we get deeper into their cave where there's the super killer assassin ninja cactuses.
okay. It has been 10 minutes. Is everyone back?
A super cactus.
Panda's on a call with her grandma, so you might want to ping her and see where she's.
I've been back for a few minutes. The call didn't take very long.
Okay.
I am
okay.
almost done peeling it. I got 6 left.
Okay. Akari, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Ren is back. Whiskers is here.
How dare you assume that I'm here? I'm here.
Floof will be peeling eggs as we do this. As the battle goes down, you see the discarded bodies of the cacti no longer filled with life, just lying broken on the floor. Lord Regent walks up. Ah, you guys are good warriors. That was a nice fight. He growls back at you.
Darling nods, and she squats down at this cactus that was blown to bits in front of her, still kind of glaring at Val. But she kind of investigates and tries to see if there's any sort of a magical connection to them. She's never seen live walking cactuses.
Make me an Arcana check.
Can I do religion since mine's religion based?
No. For these ones specifically, it would be Arcana. Arcana or Nature. Your choice.
Arcana, here we go. Nope.
You have not seen this type of magic before, darling. If you have seen like living plants before in the Fey realm, but you don't know if this is the same thing.
Okay. Can I do a history check?
You can only make so many checks, but I will allow a history check to see if you remember anything. Gyorb, the stone you're looking at is a nice-looking marble cobblestone mix that is made up of these buildings.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, with that roll, you do not find anything. You do not remember anything from your time in the Fey realm, other than the fact that there are living plants that live in the Fey realm. You just don't know if this is the same nature as that.
It's weird.
Yes.
She looks up and she goes, "This is weird, but it's magic." She does know it is at least magical, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, walking around plants, that's not really a natural thing. Some magic must be involved in this. You just don't know what.
Okay, thank you.
Whiskers licks the cactus juice, gets a good whiff of it, and then tries to sort of track the scent.
As you smell, well, as you smell the smell of cactuses, there's all the cactuses around you. If there's a particular smell you're looking for, because as of right now, the one you would be tracking is currently dead before you.
Yes, but I'm trying to track where it's been. Is more accurate.
You hand me a bowl.
That would be an investigation check, wouldn't it?
Well, no.
Oh, I'm trying to track where it's been by smell. I'm trying to
Yes.
get like where it's
Does
been.
it
If
matter
it's
just
left
the ones
behind.
for
Yes,
the potato salad?
Bear Whiskers. Okay, if you're trying to track down, you do smell a strange scent. Something that's actually on all these cactuses. It's a scent you're not too familiar with, but it's different from the rest of the cactuses smell. It's like the smell of how to explain this? It's like a combination of water mixed with milk.
I smell cactus juice.
You smell it. You smell that the scent goes further off into the west.
Okay, in typical Whiskers fashion, Whiskers will just start walking off into the west.
You all watch as Bear Whisker starts walking off into the west, and as he does, Bludbrington also follows because it's like, oh, the bear smells something. What is it, boy? What do you smell? As he follows along.
He'll turn to the shark for a second, shrug, and then keep on going. Doesn't know what he smells either.
Fair enough. And he just keeps following you. Bludbrington is fully into this. Congratulations. You have. Congratulations. You.
Soon after the starts falling.
For the record, I'm not chasing him down this time.
You watch as your Blorpington and Bear Whiskers all just walk off into the distance. Their journey to the west, you could say.
I was thinking more of going to the tavern and asking what's westward, but okay. But yeah. Yes.
Believe it or not, Diamond actually follows Whiskers this time.
What?
Okay.
Even Bear Whiskers takes a double take as he looks back and sees her and goes, And then keeps walking.
For a brief second, everyone is surprised to watch as Darling is now following Whiskers instead of trying to stop him from moving forward. Akari and Val, do you follow the rest of your companions as they walk off into the west?
I might as well. Like.
Yes. I mean, I would like to get a little bit more information, but I guess let's go.
What more information do you need other than a bear smells something?
Okay.
Well, we don't know exactly what's west. We just know it's where they came from.
Okay. You all move west. As I move you
also,
up...
we now have Shark Friend.
Yes. Congratulations. You have achieved the easiest way to achieve this companion is just fight alongside him. You have achieved Sir Blorpington as a companion if you so choose. He is a level...
I don't know. I think I want to go with one of our other companions that we currently have.
To give info on what Sir Blorpington is, he is a level 5. He is a level 5 monk. Specifically, he is a Way of the Astral Self monk.
Ooh.
Let's see.
On the map. On the map, you are brought to the world map, and as you are traveling, following Whiskers, you are brought to here. Coming along here, the sky is now starting to get into mid-afternoon as you make it to this place. The sky starts to... What sky you can actually see through the mist of the hollows, it starts to darken as you come upon a canyon-like area filled with cactuses. as I move you to the map. Okay. Yeah, you are brought.
Whiskers will do the pointer dog thing where he's like, haha, I found it. Not sure what he found.
Okay, I will put you all on to this map here. And then, as you are brought into this canyon area, very dark, filled with mist, the hills of the canyon surround you as you look up, walking down this way.
All I see is a black void.
Me too.
Seriously. Hold on. Wait, you have control. You should have.
I have control.
Oh,
I
right.
can see my
Hold
token.
on.
I can't see
Nobody
the bear,
move.
though.
Nobody move. Nobody move. I swear to God, if you move.
I already moved, but
Cha-cha, slide to the left, slide to the right.
Actually,
cross.
hold on. No, actually, the bear would not be able to see you. The bear does not have dark vision.
That's weird.
well, Gyorb has dark vision and he's Gyorbin.
Okay,
I
Gyorb,
have
as you.
60 feet.
No, you only
I
have 30.
60 feet of dark vision.
You told me you only had. You told me you only had 30. Why are you lying to me? Why is everyone lying to me?
I'm not lying.
Darling has.
I don't know.
Darling has 60 feet of devil's sight.
Hold on,
Wait,
as
why
I.
60 feet?
It should be 120 if you have double sight.
Oh yeah, then I have 120 of devil's sight.
Okay. I have.
Jesus.
Yeah. I have updated all your tokens. You can now see what you see.
I mean, I can already see that I was moving and I was able to clear out the front.
Unfortunately, Bear Whiskers, you. Hold on, is Whiskers underneath you? No.
I move another.
Oh wait, no, Whiskers
I
is.
was there. I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deleted, but I'm still here. Yeah, I can't see my bear, but I can see myself.
I was
Which is the
here.
funniest thing. It's the funniest situation. I can see myself, but not the bear.
Okay. Yes. Those with dark vision can easily see in this darkness, so essentially everyone but the bear at this point.
So we're in a cave?
You're not in a cave, you're in a canyon. The canyon goes a bit... the walls of this canyon go about, roughly 70 feet up. They seem to be blocking most of what's left of the sun this afternoon.
Bear Whiskers
you
seems
see
to walk
Darling put
aimlessly into
away-
the walls, waving its paws around like it's trying to grasp things.
You all watch
Team.
one person at a time, please. One person at a time, please. Darling?
So Darling is currently actually out of sunlight, yes?
Yes. There's no real... there's barely any sun... If any sunlight comes in here, there's barely any of it.
Okay, you'll see her put away her parasol that's just kind of floating over her head.
Okay.
I see nothing.
You all watch as Bear Whiskers is fumbling around in the dark, relying only on smell to be able to see at this point. If any of you
offers to take Bear Whiskers by the paw and guide him.
Hold on.
Whiskers, you feel a dwarf hand touch you.
Confused. Bear Whiskers will grab hand with bare hand. It doesn't work really well, but he'll try.
You're now holding hands with a bear.
Well, you gotta do what you have to do. Guide the bear.
Okay. Akari, you said you had something?
To help the bear, I'm going to cast Dancing Lights every 20 feet from me.
Okay. Hold on as I add that.
What's it? Was it 4? Yeah, 4 of them.
Hey, can you post dancing lights?
You can also move it around. It'll last for a whole minute.
Yeah.
I mean, you could cast him around the bear so he can see.
Yeah, if I did that, he only could see 10 feet in front of him.
Okay, so every 20 feet up, you said?
About every 20 feet, about starting. Let's see here. Okay, hold on. Let me get this right. Linger. Show to others. There we go. So about here. Every 20 feet here.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I lingered it.
Hold on as I... Okay, hold on as I add this. You all watch as some dancing lights are added towards you.
Alright.
Yeah, now Whiskers can see.
Hey,
Well,
DM,
even
can
I
you
can
just
see
move me
further
with
into the
them?
dawn.
I gotta step outside for a call.
No worries.
Whiskers wanders in the light.
Okay.
The
Follow.
scent seemed to go in the direction of the light.
Akari and Val, once again, you're lucky. Oh, Val,
Someone
you are.
ran off into this direction.
Nobody ran. Oh, Gyorb did. Gyorb. Val, where do you go? As you are
He's just
left behind by
peering
your
down the
party.
line.
I'm just following the party.
Okay. You should have complete control of your character. I'm going to need you all to stop. Because as you move there, some surprise stuff is going to happen. Specifically against... Well, actually all of you. Two of them... Okay, Whiskers. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, and does a 16? And a 16 would...
No.
No, a 16 does hit you. As slam. Slam. You take 4 points of slashing damage as it is revealed to you that the cactuses around you are not dead. They are in fact living cacti. And also, 4 shots are 2 shots are going to be going to Akari, the other 2 are going towards Val. At advantage.
I have a question.
Yes.
Would they attack me?
I mean, you're still a bear. There's
I'm
no
a
such thing.
cactus. I'm a cactus.
Okay.
No, I'm fine with it. I was just joking.
Val, does a 14? Val, does a 14 hit you?
I think she stepped away.
No, 14 does not hit me.
Okay. Okay, Akari, you take 5. You take 10 points of piercing damage, and Val, you take 4 points of piercing damage.
I
As
take 4? It didn't hit my armor class though, did it?
well, there was 4 shots altogether, and one of them did in fact hit you with a 20. Unless you have an armor class. Unless you have an armor class higher than 20.
No, it's 17. So.
Okay, as that happens, I'm going to need you all to roll me an initiative, as around you, you see various cactus people.
I somehow accidentally deleted my bear when I was trying to fix its hit points.
You can just put it back on, because you have full control over it.
Oh yeah, I just can't make it big.
Yeah, that was the good old Yorb initiative roll that we know.
As you see various cactus people now surrounding you.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Jesus.
I will roll Sir Blarpingtons, and I've also rolled Darlings because Darling had to step away for a bit.
You got this, Sir Warpington.
Val, I need you to also roll me an initiative.
Hand me that other one.
I am very weakened. Oh shit.
Grabbing it.
Akari, just stop being hit.
I tipped those ones as pretty as I
Give me
could.
better armor?
I mean, I
Just
really
be a
want
bear.
I wish I could.
Oh, they rolled
to.
actually good. Once again, these
Yeah, it's-
cacti seem to be more nimble than you think. As we start combat. It is actually Whiskers, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is a. Oh wait. Decrease my initiative score by 4. It's actually a 14.
Okay.
I used my dexterity instead of a bear's dexterity, which is 0.
Okay, then it is in fact the Awakened Cactus turn. The Awakened Cactus are gonna the two next to you, Whiskers, are gonna slam you.
No, I'm doing a mime as a cactus. I'm pretending to be a cactus.
22. One of them hits for 2 slashing damage.
The sad part is they still haven't gone through my temp HP.
They don't deal a lot of damage. There's just a lot of them to deal with.
Yeah.
1, 2 against Akari. 9. That misses. That hits. Akari, you take 2 piercing damage as more needles are embedded into you. And then 2 more will shoot at Val. That misses. I believe a 14 misses you, so that also misses. Okay, it is now Warpington's turn. Some action! As he, seeing as Whiskers has those 2, he's going to run over here to this one, to these ones, and start punching. Oh, Warpington, you're very simple.
Bear Whiskers will make him like a bite motion so that he should like bite instead of punch.
Would not do
I-
less damage.
He's a shark. It would do more.
You know what? For the purposes
Okay.
of this, he's gonna make a bite attack. He's gonna make bite attacks, and they're gonna do piercing instead of bludgeoning damage.
Thank you. It's a good thematic choice for a shark.
He knows that his punches normally do not do as much against these things, so he's gonna start biting them. That hits. That misses. And bonus action, that hits. He deals 8. You watch as, turns out, biting is the answer, as he bites on this thing and bites it in half, chewing on the remains of this cactus.
Roar.
He gives out a shark roar. Whiskers, it is your turn.
Whiskers gives out a bear roar and multi-attack. Bite. Claws.
Both of those hit.
Okay, for purposes of order, I guess I'll have the first one target the one I can barely see in the shadows.
Okay.
For
That
12
hits.
damage.
He is still standing.
For 12 more damage.
He is no longer standing. As you slaughter that bear.
Okay, Bear Whiskers will then move like this, and then do a little jig as his bonus action. And my turn.
Okay.
I can't just
about
try to escape.
Sorry about that. Val, it is your turn. You have a few needles in you, but besides that, you are currently surrounded by more awakened cacti. Val. Are you with us, Val?
Honda.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you
My
in
mic
the
not
old-
working?
I
We
can't.
couldn't hear you before. We hear you now, though.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, I'm thinking. So, hold on a second.
Also, Akari, I'm going to need you to make me 3 con saving throws
What? Why?
because
Fuck.
you're concentrating on dancing lights.
Oh.
Oh, come on, DM. Don't take away my light source. No.
It's
3
in
of
the.
them?
Yep, I need 3.
I know it's in the rolls.
You need to beat a 10.
I need someone to know the light cantrip is all I really need.
9, 10, well, a 10, 11, and a 5.
On that 5, the dancing lights would go down.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
sorry, Whiskers, you're in the dark.
Don't worry, I can still smell them and hear them.
Okay, Val, it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
I believe I can pick where.
Anyone you can see, you can
No,
pick
it's on
the.
me. Okay, it's on me. So
Luckily, it's
I
not
will-
anyone who can see you. Otherwise, I would be hurt.
I'm sure I can move to right there. And I will cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
And it's a 15-foot range around me.
Okay.
So that should hit.
Question: does this emit any form of
All
light?
3 of them. Let me see. So, call forth first you, foot 115 feet, blah blah blah. And they are angelic, I guess, because that's what I am.
Okay.
And then an effective creature's speed is halved in the area. And yeah, it's radiant damage because I'm good.
It doesn't
Okay.
provide light, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does not provide light. So 15. So everything. So all. I'm assuming outside of your allies, all the enemy is 15 feet away from you.
Nice.
So all but one.
Um,
And it's on their turn that they need to do that, right?
no, so it's when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I need to make 3 wisdom saving throws. That fails. That fails. And that fails.
That super
Okay. They all take the radiant damage.
That one also gets it. That's 4. So I need another wisdom save, please.
No, I already rolled 3.
Yeah.
Wait,
What
hold
about the
on.
dude that's right next to me? Or is that
Blorpington? Blorpington? The one who is on your side? Do you want to microwave
Oh,
Blorpington?
no, that's right.
Blorpington's
Yes.
our shark friend.
Did you not at all hear when I was talking at Blorpington?
Okay.
He's,
Okay.
he's specifically Whisker's friend. He's just following the rest of us around.
Okay. My bad. I won't attack him then.
I appreciate it.
Alright, so that's for the first one.
15.
That's for the second one, and then that's for the third one.
Okay, you all see around Val this radiant aura of angels as she starts microwaving the cacti around them. This one is on death's door. This one, this straight up dies.
So, can I add a little flavor text here?
Go ahead.
Spirit Guardian summons, like, creatures to fight on my behalf, basically.
They're like ghostly
that are
angels.
spirits. So, like, I just kind of go, I don't feel like fighting right now. I'm gonna make this someone else's problem. And, like, these see-through ghost angels pop up and just start wailing on these guys.
Now, do you mean like hitting them or like a banshee's wail? Or yes.
Hitting them, I guess.
Yeah. You all watch as the microwave has started, and they all start to be beaten up by a bunch of angels.
I imagine them as like angels in like football gear, just charging down, beating them up. I don't know why. She's like,
All
I
you-
see them as ghostly,
guys.
but like we can make them football players. That's fine.
No, I was joking. They are ghosts.
They are your angels
Just
that you
imagine.
can make them whatever you want them to look like, Val. So
It's just about you and everybody just kicking him on the club.
anything else on your turn, Val? You have moved. You have done an action. Anything for your bonus action?
I don't think I want to do because that's a spell.
There's no real bonus action cantrips, sadly.
If there was, I'd be casting some light. But
Do you have the light spell?
I have a light cantrip.
Well, good to know. At the end of your turn, it is now Akari's turn. Akari, you are covered in needles. What do you do?
I'm going to move to this one. I am going to stab it with my knife.
Okay, stab away.
No, yep, that was the one. Yeah.
That misses. You can make an
Nice.
offhand attack if you want to.
That's what I'm doing. Well, I'm going to stick with my plan. I'm going. Oh wait, no, I need to use a bonus action to do that. Actually, yes, I'll use a bonus action to disengage and move over here,
Okay.
and I can use my other bonus action to attack with
You
my
don't have
offhand.
more than
You
one
do not have
action.
two bonus
You
I
have
actions.
one action.
I should
What?
with a cunning action.
No, that's
cunning
not.
action gives you new options to use your bonus action on.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So
no
would you like
worries.
to
Never
stay
mind.
over there and stab a second time, or run away?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stab another one. Okay, never mind.
Okay. Stab with your short sword.
Uh,
Your new sharper short sword. Let's see if it's good. It is not.
Mississippi. Luck is not on my side right now.
I do get you getting confused about bonus actions though, because Baldur's Gate made it
Yeah.
confusing because they gave the Thief Rogue extra bonus actions. which they
Yeah,
don't do
they do.
in real D&D.
Sucks.
Curse you, Baldur's Gate. Why do you have to be such a good game, but also confuse all 5e?
Because
Yeah.
people can't jump that far. Throwing things is not the solution to every answer. I made a character for it, but it's not the solution to every answer.
I just don't have enough money to get Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
Ah, shoot. I'm right next to the guy and I can't do shit. Okay, anyways, it's it. I have a turn.
Darling, it is now your turn.
I'll be right
You're,
back. Hopefully you
believe-
can
Yes, I'm here.
I believe,
Aha.
Former Dread only lasts an hour, so that would have dropped by now.
Form of Dread.
Lasts like a minute.
Oh,
10
well,
minutes maybe.
it dropped regardless then.
Oh, then DM, delete my bear for me.
Oh. Okay. Right. It would have been a few
that check.
hours. It would have been a few hours trip just to get here.
Uh-huh.
Even while riding a bear?
Yes. Even while riding a bear, it was still
Okay.
a few hours trip.
Okay then. Well, I'm not a bear anymore.
Okay. Can you see now as Whiskers?
Yeah, I should be able to, but I currently do not.
Okay. Amazing. Form of Dread.
Okay. Former Dread is a bonus action.
No,
Down, Whiskers.
sir.
That hits.
Hey,
It takes
know
two. Okay, it takes a total of If you're smiting it, it is taking a total of 10 damage.
No, I am not. It takes 2 damage and I need a wisdom save.
Okay. 15. Let's see if it's... These things have been proven not to make good wisdom saves.
It fails.
An
Oh
18?
no, it passes. Dang it. Oh wait.
Okay, it is not afraid of you. Okay, Gyorb, it is your turn.
That is the wrong thing. That is this thing I need to use.
Oh no.
There we go. Your brushes up to this one. And then he proceeds to give me the old mollywop.
That hits. That kills.
Nice. And then with his remaining 10 feet,
Mhm.
check. 1, 2, yeah. Actually, no, I think I want to like this. And then get back here. And that. Like that. Yeah. Good
I'm
shot.
guessing another great axe is coming towards this one's face.
Well.
That misses.
But I still drop the other one, so that means I can attack as a bonus action, correct?
Yep.
Or no?
Yep. That hits. Dealing 13 points of slashing damage. He is barely standing after that.
Pretty sure that's my turn,
Okay. The awakened Cactus turn. One is going to slam on you, Yor, being the one that did the most damage to it. 22?
Do you want to do that wisdom saving throw first?
You know, despite my luck in previous encounters, I kind of want
It doesn't have to make one.
to tempt
Yeah,
fate.
that one doesn't have to, but the other one does.
Kind of want to tempt fate here.
It is dead. It doesn't matter what you roll, it is dead. It is not surviving. It had
Oh,
2 HP left.
Not the one you're fighting.
well,
Yeah.
considering the thing killed it, I'm glad I
Not the one
missed
you're fighting.
and
No.
killed horribly.
Oh, wait, you
The
tried
one
to
you're fighting's
clash?
still alive.
And you tried to clash.
Well,
Okay.
it's too late for that. Pretend that didn't happen. No, we
No,
don't need to do
No,
that.
no,
Nah.
that one's still alive, and that one did hit you.
Yeah. You now take, as a critical hit, now that this is a critical hit, well, actually, I need to roll severity, as you have lost the clash. Okay, low severity. It's essentially just now considered a critical hit. I need to roll another d4.
What happened to the one that next to me?
It got microwaved.
obliterated by her glowing ghost.
And then I took
Microwave.
5 points of damage.
I'm like,
Right.
wait.
Yorb, you take 5 slashing damage as you try to go in and parry with your great axe, and it just punches you in the face, straight in the face as you try to do that. You feel your nose is a bit broken now. All perception checks with your if you try to smell are at disadvantage.
Yeah, well, I mean, York doesn't really do much smelling anyway.
Low severity. Sir Blurpington.
Whiskers sniffs in the background.
Sir Blurpington. He's gonna run up behind this one and punchy punch. Because he's a puncher. No, he's a biter. He's a biter now. That hits. And with a great
Devours it whole.
with a great mighty chomp, you watch as half the thing is bitten off as he eats the upper half in his gullet, ending the encounter.
He just gives him the king shark from Suicide Squad.
Does he get drugged by drinking the cactus juice?
I mean, Whiskers has been drinking it the entire
Does it get
time.
punchy?
Should you be drugged?
That's up to the
Yeah.
DM.
I mean, you know what? Whiskers, make me a con save.
Oh no. Probably go for it. Okay.
Because isn't cactus juice technically poisonous?
Oh god. You all see as Blorpington is a bit woozy now. It seems he is now drunk. Whiskers, you managed to pass. You are not drunk after having drunk all this cactus juice.
Drugged, not drunk. Drugged.
Ah, my bad.
Woozy.
Okay, well, Blorpington is now considered intoxicated.
Whisker pokes any sort of random cactus that's still not mulched at this point.
As you poke the cacti, it doesn't seem any of the other cactuses in the area are alive that you can see in this part, in this part of the canyon at least.
Okay. Whiskers peeks his head around this corner. Ah!
How dare you? Ignore that.
I did. I ignored it.
Okay.
Okay. I thought there was like a corner here, but there's not. So he'll just keep going down this way because he's like, I see more cactuses, and he just points at the maybe alive cactuses.
Yes. Caleb will join you as this is the way he was looking prior.
Blorpington is a drunk mess that is wobbling around, following.
Over here,
He's
Shrek.
been punched.
How are you?
These
Uh,
cactuses look alive.
Make an investigation check.
Instead, can I throw a rock?
You throw a rock, you hit the cactus, nothing happens. You look at the cactus, it is a cactus.
Okay then.
Hold on, let me-
With that understanding that they are cactuses, I am no longer threatened by them, and we'll just walk towards them.
Maybe the
Okay.
trained eye of the old man can see better.
Okay.
Let's look at a corner here.
Never mind, he is blind.
Val, you watch as your companions start wandering off without you.
I throw a rock at this cactus.
Yeah, I got distracted sleeping while standing.
Groggily, you follow your companions, still in bedhead.
I didn't have enough coffee.
Nothing here.
Darling, as you get there,
Oh.
you watch as Akari, stop moving. Game has paused. Stop moving. If you move, I give you 2d10 psychic damage.
No, please, God,
That
no.
could put him to 0 at his current hit points.
Yeah, exactly.
So stop moving. You all watch as you see what seems to be, weirdly enough, some items in this area specifically, but as you look there, you watch as one of the cactuses, larger than the others, starts to animate. As you see this before you.
Oh, that's cool.
God, yeah, I'm
and-
staying behind.
And as it is summoned, you watch as other cactuses around you start to move. I'm going to need you now to roll. I'm going to need you now to roll initiative yet again.
That sucks.
I just said something really funny and I was muted.
Oh, what'd you say?
I said, ha 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 ha, we're going through a cactus dungeon.
That is hilarious.
How?
Oh,
As you
no.
also, as you also see the cactuses behind you, Akari, also are alive.
Oh, look,
Akari.
we're in a prickly situation, guys.
Pardon me, please?
Akari, I swear I'm not trying to bully you. You just happen to always be where bad stuff is.
Ha ha ha
I'm
ha.
Guys,
moving.
We're standing on
Shit.
pins and needles in this situation.
Guys, we're in a spiky situation.
Oh, there's
here.
even more cactuses back here. There's a third one. I didn't notice the third one.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Did you? Okay, that one added it. I don't know why the other one didn't, but okay. And now to roll this thing's initiative. And yes, its name is correct. Wow. It got a nat 1.
Cactus CRX?
Yes.
Would you like me to put your...
Which group has the 3? 13?
You can
well,
hover over the initiative and it'll tell you the person. So it should be the left group has a 13.
well, here's the thing. How I do it.
All of them
Yeah.
have the initiative. All
Yeah.
of them have the initiative.
Yeah, all of them have initiative of 13.
So you go before all of them.
Okay, I can move.
You can save yourself, Akari. You can save yourself. Or can you? Whiskers, it's now your turn. You see
Do
this
they have dark vision?
yes.
They live here. If they didn't, it'd be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The camels have some sort of bonus against cactuses. No, I'm joking. I had to. It was funny.
Any reason to turn into a camel, I see.
I want to, but the stats suck. I've turned into a sheep for RP reasons, but I'll get it into another bear. Hopefully this dungeon doesn't take more than an hour. In character time.
As that happens, you don't see anything.
Oh wait, I forgot. Can I undo that?
Sure, you can undo being a bear.
I forgot that they don't have dark vision. Does any animal have listed dark vision?
I don't know if any of the animals you have dark vision.
You live in the freaking desert. Damn it.
Just because they live in the desert doesn't mean they can see in the dark.
Okay, I believe. Okay, no wait, never mind. I think they might. Let me double check. I was looking in the wrong place for dark vision. Okay, bears don't, but hyenas might.
I don't think hyenas have dark vision.
Nope, hyenas don't. I have an animal that does it, but I don't want to use it.
Is it the spiders?
It's the spiders.
I figured. Well, I guess you're fighting as Whiskers.
You know what? Let me double check the spider. Why do you only have 11 hit points? It's the only downside. You know what? I have a weird echo, but I'm going to turn into a spider.
Okay. Apologies to Akari as you see Whiskers turn into a spider.
Akari specifically isn't afraid.
Is it large or
No,
medium
it's
size?
100% afraid.
No, it is medium.
Okay. Val, right next to you, you see as Whiskers' form changes to that of a spider.
Let me pull up the stats again. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And bite this cactus.
Okay, bite the cactus. That hits. Dealing 2 piercing damage. As you get the poison seeping into it, you see that the poison doesn't do as much damage as you would hope.
Does it do any damage?
It does a bit of damage. It is resistant to poison damage, you find out.
Interesting to find out. Worst case scenario, I get knocked out of this form in one hit, but who cares? And then after that, I'm going to climb the wall.
Well, now it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can it take full damage for rolling in that one?
No. Dead.
You can ignore most of
Oh.
it. The saving throw, if
Oh.
it drops to 0 hit points, it'll become paralyzed.
Oh, okay. Wait, so hold on. The poison damage only affects it after the saving throw?
No. One creature takes a d6 plus 1 piercing damage plus 2d6 poison damage. The target then takes a save, and then takes the poison damage on a failed save. So half as much on a successful. So it'll if you fail the save, you still take half damage. If you
Okay.
pass the save,
Okay,
if you
well,
pass the save, you take half damage. If you fail, you take full. Either way, it takes full damage divided by 2, so it takes a total of 4 damage, and then Whiskers climbs up the wall.
okay. You are now on the wall. Akari, it is now your turn. Behind you, you see 3 cactuses. Awake.
Hide behind the monk. Jesus
You-
Christ.
You hide behind Blorpington.
Who's gonna immediately run away into the cactuses.
As long as Akari's not being hit, I'm good.
Akari, what do you... Anything else?
I'm gonna try Fey Fire again.
Where are you firing?
If I can ping, but. So it should be all 4 of those.
All 4 of them. Okay.
That you make a save, bro.
Okay, you need to make a dex saving throw. Let's see.
Hopefully the rolls are on my side. Yeah, they're all hit. Oh.
Okay, as I do this.
Resistance to magic.
I swear to God.
The Rex fails.
Just so you know, it's only a 10-foot radius. It's a 20-foot cube, not a 20-foot radius cube. It still hits them all.
Yeah, they should.
Okay. And
Looks like right there.
And then 3 dex saves here. Fail. That one passes. And that one super
That
passes.
one's disgusting.
Okay, so the Rex and the other one are currently glowing red. Anything else in your turn, Akari?
What was that? That was an action. I'm going to use my bonus. Can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yes.
Yes, it is one of your rogues. I think.
Okay. So let's see here, stealth.
And with
You do
and
need cover from every creature that could see you, though, and there's not a really
Yeah.
good place for you to get it.
Well-
Yeah, not really. I need to move.
well, if I'm
Well,
not
I can
mistaken,
hide.
you do have the
I
Skulker
have
feat,
Skulker.
and it is very misty here.
So that's what I'm using. So I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
roll a stealth check. Stealth.
I can never tell if mist is intentional or not intentional.
Oh, it is. It's just that you're so used to it that you can see it through it. It's just that it still makes it hard to look through.
Well, I'm a spider with blind sense up to 10 feet, so I don't care.
No, 15.
Okay. You believe yourself to be hidden.
How high is the ceiling here, did you see?
The ceiling. Wait, did you move out of range or?
I said I climb up, so he'll get an attack opportunity if he wants one, but yeah, I was going up the wall.
Okay. The canyon wall is about 70 feet up. So
Okay, I'm not going all the way up. I'm gonna get out of his range though. So give me that 2 damage.
4
So yeah, they're
slashing
gonna
damage.
have to roll a perception check.
It now breaks my temp HP.
Okay. It is now the awakened cacti's turn. These ones, not being able to see Akari, will start shooting. We'll start shooting at. They have 2 targets that they want to shoot at. I did the wrong command. Yeah, they'll shoot at Orpington. That misses. That hits. And that misses.
Yeah.
Dealing. Yes.
Would Blorpington like to use the deflect missiles feature?
I mean, these are a ranged weapon, so he could. And he successfully does because, yeah, there's
Minimum.
Minimum.
He just does these things damage.
minimum. So yes, he in fact does. In fact, you watch as Blorpington, despite drunk, seems to manage to just catch all the needles that are just coming towards him, and they do nothing to him.
Can we change Blorpington's archetype to Drunken Master?
No. he is an astral one, even though he never uses his astral stuff, apparently. Speaking of Blorpington, it is now Blorpington's turn. Blorpington.
What about the other cactuses?
Oh, right. I forget they're there. This one is going to shoot up at you, Whiskers, because you decided to run away from him. 14?
I don't know. I haven't used Giant Spider in a while.
You should have access to his character sheet, so.
I do. I have a 14.
So that just hits.
So yes.
3 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm at 8 HP.
This other one is going to help out his brother and shoot at you.
Oh,
Dealing 7 points of piercing damage.
1 health on the spider.
And this one is... Oh, wrong one. This one is going to shoot at Darling. Does a 20 hit Darling?
Yes.
Okay. Darling, you take 4 points of piercing damage as you are now also covered in needles.
I didn't know.
It is now Blorpington's turn. Blorpington, who is currently drunk, runs
Yeah,
up.
that should have been. That should have been.
Does a 20 hit?
Oh, she has. Oh, it hits. She has temp HP, is what she's saying.
Ah. Well, oh yeah, the temp HP does stay, even out of former Dread Germ.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it wasn't former dread. It was Hicks. Which one hit me?
This one.
Not too worried about him. Okay.
Okay, it's now Sir Blorpington's turn. Sir Blorpington, drunkenly, so all these attacks are at disadvantage because he is technically poisoned, as he bites at them.
Akari practically got me the poison condition, you son of a beach.
What?
You tried to give me the poison condition.
I tried to give you the poison condition?
Yeah, you said, oh, drinking the cactus juice will make you poisoned. I'm like, I've been drinking the cactus juice all the time.
7.
He would have hit all of those
Technically.
attacks. He would have hit all of those attacks.
Okay,
Yep.
that is Sir Blorpington's turn. Darling, it is your turn.
Amazing. Yep, I'm going for it. She stalks up here. She has advantage on this big guy, right?
Yep.
Amazing.
That hits.
No divine smite on this one.
You see that this thing is also seemingly resistant to bludgeoning.
Yep. Amazing.
So 4 damage.
Your teeth.
Okay. Yorb, it is your turn. Larvington drunkenly is fighting off against 3 cactuses behind you, and you see Darling just rush forward into the fray. You also see a very injured looking spider on the wall.
Shit, short-legged. What was he on?
Very worthy.
Into the fray.
Should have took a short rest before we continued.
I mean, that's up to you
And
guys.
then,
I mean, why? Nothing. No one except like me gets anything.
Not
back on
now. I was talking about like earlier before we got into this conflict.
Oh,
Ah.
well, who gets anything back on a short rest other than Darling?
Yorb.
You
Oh,
don't you
Gil.
heal a little bit?
Yeah,
I thought you
I-
heal a
Yeah,
little bit.
after this, guys, let's definitely take a short.
Because you heal after a short rest, right?
Well,
Yeah,
you can choose to spend. hit
Yeah,
dice.
that hits. That hits Yorb.
Good.
Definitely killing it. As you slash this one in 2.
And next we have this guy on the chopping block, quite literally. I will turn this off.
That hits. Dealing 6 slashing damage, but it's still up.
And then another one.
Another one. That hits. Wait, did you mean to
Yes,
make it with your hand axe?
No, I did not. I was supposed to be clicking the great axe.
Just click great
It
axe
would have been a
damage.
better plus to hit. Yeah.
Like, well, the tendon. There we go.
Okay, well, it is now dead.
Yeah.
You run up behind Blorpington and cut 2 of these cacti into halves. Blorpington in front of you.
Wait a second. Because I dropped another one, does that give me another
No,
attack? Or
no, you only have 1 bonus
No.
action. You do not have multiple bonus actions.
Everyone's so greedy for extra bonus actions.
I need them.
Do you?
No, just get better with your actual action.
I wish the dice was on my side. Okay.
The dice will never be on
I
your
have
side
a
of the
1
card.
HP spider. Don't complain to me.
Anything else on your turn, Gyorb?
That'll be all.
Okay. Val, it is now your turn. You see what you see before you. You also see a very injured looking spider on the wall.
I do not look at that because spiders scare the fuck out of me. I purposely do not look at that.
Okay.
And I'm going to just attack that. The one that's kind of in front of me here.
Okay. Okay, attack. Whatever your attack is.
We all know what my attack is going to be. It's
Of
a
course.
guiding bolt.
Of course. Who needs spell slots
Uh,
You
anyway?
have other spells, don't you?
Does that hit?
Yep, that
Mhm.
definitely
For
hits.
sure.
Okay. So. Wait. Hold on. I don't think I can do this. I don't realize. Because I still have Spirit Guardians up. And that's a concentration.
Guiding bolt's not concentration.
Item while it's not concentration. Also, you had advantage, so if you wanted to crit fish.
Or do you want to change your target to something that wasn't one of them because these 2 will have advantage for the entirety of his spell's duration? And Guiding Bolt only uses it for 1 turn, so it's probably beneficial to target one that isn't already going to have.
Okay, so as I was saying, Spirit Guardians is up, and that is a spell. So I can't do other spells.
No, you can't.
No. Concentrating on a spell doesn't require anything. You can concentrate on it as long as you want. you can't cast a spell and then another spell in the same turn that aren't one of them isn't a
Yeah.
cantrip. But you can concentrate on a spell and cast a spell just fine.
Yeah.
You just can't cast 2 concentration spells
Yeah,
at any one
you can-
time.
You can concentrate on the spell, and you can, in fact, cast Guiding Bolt. Are you still casting Guiding Bolt on the creature you had advantage on?
Yes.
Okay, well, if you want to crit fish, you can roll again.
Okay.
Uh,
No, that's not a crit.
Okay, well, you deal 12 points of damage, and despite also...
Oh.
He's filled with red glitter, and he is also... glowing radiantly. And...
Yeah, so he also, because I'm moving forward a little bit, enters into Spirit Guardians, because they are within 15 feet of me. So he
Okay.
gets hit with that, and the big one gets hit with that. And anybody else that's within 15 feet gets hit with that.
Okay, they all need to
Other
make
than
me...
us.
Okay, 13.
So
Does
that's
a
all
13...
4 of them.
Okay, does a 13 pass or fail?
13 meets it, barely.
Okay,
So it passes.
so that one succeeds, but he might die regardless. That one succeeds, and that one fails. And
Now, Biggie Rex.
Yep.
So everybody
yeah.
still takes damage, even if it's successful. They
Oh
still
yeah,
take
he's
damage.
just
Yeah.
checking to see.
Roll your
how much
damage.
you did.
Okay, so the first one
14.
and the second one.
Even
The
half.
third
That one's
one.
dead.
And the fourth one.
I'm sad the lowest damage was the only one that wasn't half.
Okay, so 8. This one's looking on death's door. This one is also looking on death's door. The big guy only takes 9 damage. Okay. He is taking some damage. Anything else in your turn, Val? The walking microwave.
No, but this spell is up for 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. It is now the Rex's turn. He doesn't want to do... He can't do his funny thing. There's not enough people around him. So he's going to do a different funny thing and just slam the person in front of him.
I don't think Oz gonna find that too. Oh, she's fine with it. She's still fine with it.
As this thing makes 2 slams, but can't seem to pierce through your armor, darling. Whiskers, a 1 HP spider. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm going to accidentally increase people's horror PTSD from this. I'm gonna enter a rage.
Okay. As a bonus action.
Which will trigger my rage ability, which I spawn a scorpion tail
Oh,
from
great.
my spider body.
Oh, yay. A spider with a scorpion tail. Fun.
And then, staying outside of their melee reach, I'm going to stab them with my scorpion tail, which is
Okay.
a reach weapon.
Okay.
Where is this giant spider thingy? I'm going to use the bite stat attack statistics because it should be the same as those. The damage is a D8 plus 3. Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah. Block slash.
9 damage to this one.
To the one in front of you? Is it just pure piercing damage?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
it doesn't poison or anything.
No, it's a scorpion. It's just a tail. I say it's a scorpion tail for thematic purposes, but it's only a tail. I'm gonna move move diagonally up some and move to about 40 feet in the air, so that if they try to shoot me with like their little things, they'll miss
I see.
or have a disadvantage.
I see.
Give or take.
Okay. Okay. Akari, it is now your turn.
Do I have advantage on attacking since I'm hidden?
Yep.
Okay, so
None of their passive perception is high enough to beat you. So.
awesome. But this removes the hidden. But okay, so I'm gonna attack the big guy.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
my
Not the
short
big
bow.
guy.
You already had advantage against the big guy.
Yeah, and that with since I have advantage, I can do sneak attack with it.
Yep. You didn't even need a stealth on this one, actually. That hits.
Okay. What? Okay, so there we go.
Okay, so 7 plus 5. Okay. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-doo. He is now
Did you find
looking
a
bloody.
chest?
He's now looking bloodied.
And then I uncanny use my Skullgr feet as my bonus action and hide again. Do I? Yeah, I roll again, right?
Yep. You can certainly hide again.
16.
You believe yourself to be hidden. Okay. The
Alright,
awakened cat.
yep.
It's now the awakened cactus's turn. One is going to make a slime attack against Blorpington. 8 misses. The other one's going to make a slime attack against Darling. 17 also misses. Because, of course, everything has a ridiculous AC here.
Except for you.
What is your question, Panda?
Just do their wisdom saving throws.
Oh, yes, the one that attacked Darling does need to make a wisdom saving throw.
As does the other one that's near me.
It's not his. He has a different initiative, so he'll go
Yeah.
later.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Actually, wait, it was his turn at one point, and you
Oh,
were
yeah,
and
we
you didn't
probably
get
missed
closer. Okay, so roll your damage. The big guy fails, by the way.
Okay.
Only one. Yeah, only one. One.
The other one succeeded.
Okay,
It's
I'll
still
roll
gonna
for
die
both.
though.
You don't know that. You don't know his HP.
He only takes 6 damage. He might live.
That was just his HP. That was just enough.
Aha! I told you he'd die. I told you.
Okay, and the other one takes 14. That is wow.
I really like this spell. I don't have to do anything except for remind you to make rolls and then roll wisdom.
It's the lazy man's magic.
He is a death's door.
Perfect for when I am sleepy. I need to get my other favorite spell. There's
is it?
one that makes a beam of light, and anything
Oh,
that's
moonlight.
inside of it is just like set on fire.
I think there's Moonbeam, and then there's another one like Moonbeam that it's.
Yeah, moonbeam.
Alright.
That's what it's called.
With
Oh
a crit,
God!
with a crit, he does the same thing and just chomps this one in half.
Does he choose to spit out the cactus juice this time?
No, he's gonna drink it.
Haha! He's already poisoned. What else could it do to him?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Bonus actions.
Movement. Oh, how I missed it.
No, you know what? He's actually wait. If you guys are gonna take a short rest, bonus action, step of the wind. Step here. He's gonna bite at this one. That hits. He is even more at death's door. This one. Darling, it is now your turn.
Finish it off.
If
I
you don't,
guess I
your
can do
pick, you
this.
can't get far enough.
I still have advantage.
Yep, it's
Right.
fairy fired, so it has advantage.
Okay, pray for this, guys.
At 20, or nat 1, either one's funny.
That hits.
19 is not funny.
Will it be enough? How do you end
So-
How do you end the Rex?
She takes her warhammer and she pulls it back and she just slams it into her stomach. Her stomach as she goes, I don't know. Oh, hi, asshole. She
You-
slams her hammer into his stomach.
You slam the hammer into its stomach as its stomach goes flying back. Its top and bottom portions fall to the ground. It just falling into pieces as it's no longer alive, lying there, dead. Ending the encounter.
Jorb actually, if that was a miss, Jorb actually could have threw his hand axe from that distance
Okay.
It would have been a disadvantage, I think, but
by 5 feet. Yes.
Yeah.
By
It wouldn't be a. Would it be a disadvantage? Because
yeah, because he's
well,
not throwing it at her.
it's a 20-foot range, and it
He has
just
25 feet of
moves
movement.
like
yeah, but
Yeah.
with the advantage of Fey Fire, it would just
It'd
be
be
normal.
neutral. It'd be a neutral
Yeah.
attack roll, but he would be
Yeah.
rolling a disadvantage, and then it would give him advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, as the combat settles and you all breathe heavily, probably wanting to take a small rest, you also notice in the area there is something here that is strange to find. You find a pauldron. It seems to be made out of cactus.
Hold on, let me inspect this.
This
I will.
Is it armor a druid can wear? Because druids can't wear any fucking armor other than fucking leather.
It is cat. Okay. I will say, if you take your short rest to identify this, this is a cactus pauldron. It's a rare studded leather armor. This armor resembles the skin of a large cactus, which, with a waxy green exterior and multiple protruding needles, adventurers in arid climates find the adaptive power of this pauldron very advantageous. While wearing this armor, you are immune to effects of extremely dry or hot climates, and you don't need to drink. Yeah, you just don't need to drink.
What's its AC?
Hold on. In addition, any creature that you are physically grappling or is physically grappling you takes 1d6 piercing damage at the beginning of its turn. It is just a normal. It is just a normal studded leather armor. It has no pluses to it other than that. So, it also
What's its
just
AC?
It's 12.
Yeah.
It's 12.
12 plus your dex. Up to 2.
So it would give me 14 AC.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that is.
But I think Whiskers wants it more, so.
Oh no, Whiskers is fine with or without it. It doesn't help him too much because he grapples while in animal form, which the armor is absorbed into his body and no longer gives him any benefits when it's absorbed into his body. So it's hit or miss for him, but if you want to wear something, go ahead. He's very rarely in his base form anyway, so armor doesn't do anything for him unless it says this applies even when wild shaped.
Wait.
So
what
I'll
was
go
the-
ahead and take it. What is it called again?
It is called the Cactus Pauldron.
What does it do again? What's the thing?
While wearing this armor, you are immune to effects of extremely dry or hot climates, and you don't need to drink. In addition, any creature that you are physically grappling or is physically grappling you takes 1d6 piercing damage at the beginning of its turn.
The dwarf lost interest the moment you said you don't need to drink.
So the blurb.
He's like, "How dare you tell me what to that I'm allowed to drink or not?"
Alright, my AC's, I increased my AC by 1.
Okay.
Now,
with that,
if you get grappled by something, you can hurt them too.
Yeah. Helps
What's
me
that?
in the long run.
with that, I'm assuming you guys are taking a short rest in this area.
I rolled that hit die for that short rest.
Well,
Okay.
Spider Whiskers was going to wander around a bit while he was still a spider
Okay.
and a scorpion.
As you wander around, you find nothing really else of value in this area. You do see You do find a continuation down the other path that leads further into the canyon.
Okay. He will scout it out from the ceiling, from the, like high up on the walls, so he won't tell if any of them can move or not. But he's just gonna scout it out. Better ability wise.
Okay. We'll have to do that next session because it is time. Thank you all.
Can you
for-
send me?
Duel.
Can you send me
Yes.
the thing for it so I can put it on my feet so I remember, or my feats and traits?
Yes. I will gladly send it. I just now realized we do not have DMs together, Fox.
No, we don't.
Ooh.
I will send that to you post haste.